It's Saturday. Yes, is be back, maybe. It's Saturday. Um, we're playing, not a game today. We're back on the tier list. Um, I enjoyed them last time, so I'm gonna freaking run it back here. We're gonna start off with tier list makers here. Sorry, what am I saying? Stranger Things. New Stranger Things season dropped July 1st. It's gonna be a little over a week old. If you haven't watched it, it's okay. I don't remember most of the characters, and I'm probably gonna sound like a freaking idiot. Hide my test toolbars. What do I not show? Don't show toolbar. Taskbar. What do I hide? Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Hold up. Let me Google it. Google it real quick. How to hide taskbar Windows 10. Select taskbar settings. Wow. Okay, I don't know if there'll be anything there. Automatically hide. There we go. There we go. We're good to go. Okay, it still shows up. Never mind, we're good. We're good. Okay. We have got the Stranger Things characters. Unless I like really recognize them, I'm gonna have no fucking clue who they are. But we can give it a shot. Like so many of these, I'm like, who megalol? Add a row below. Give me a who megalol real quick. I accidentally added it twice. I forgot how it works. Delete row. Sorry. Back to HW omega lol. There we go. This is the fucking the killer white guy who was the boyfriend of Chrissy, whose name I don't remember. Let me pull up the character list here, and then I can actually tell you the character names, if I know who they are. Season 4 characters. I can spell. Show me him. Where is he? He's got to be. Where is he? No way. Come on, show me the freaking characters. Who's the footballer? Who's the footballer? Is he Fred? No. I don't care. He's the footballer guy who tries to kill everyone. Also, spoilers? Perhaps, maybe. Come back in, I don't know, once this one's done. His character was like, okay, he was not bad. I might have to speedrun this because there's quite a few here. The guidance counselor, I put her in okay with the footballer guy. You're gonna realize I don't know any of these fucking characters' names. It's gonna be rough. This is the FBI chick who I felt like I forgot who she was, and then she just showed up for one scene where she talks. So I'm gonna put her in bad. I don't know who this is, so put him who megalol. Robin is a great character. I don't know if God tier is perfect. That's basically gonna be like Steve and the Demogorgon. Maybe Alexi. Who megalol? Wait, no, these are the bullies. Okay, for bullies, these characters were like kind of fucking cringe and terrible. This is Dustin's girlfriend. She was like, okay, can I get one in the middle here? Can I get like a good here? Change my color. Okay, we'll work it out. We'll work it out here. We'll work it out here. We'll work it out here. There we go. This is, I don't even know who the fuck, this is a child. Who megalol? Jim Hopper, obviously God tier. I mean, except, oh man, Jim Hopper is a fucking rough one for me. I feel like season 4, dog shit arc for him. He was so good in the earlier seasons, I fucking loved him. I feel like in the later seasons he was like not great. I mean, they trapped him in fucking prison. He was doing a bottle episode the whole fucking time. Who's this? Is this the girl Steve went out on a date with? Um, I don't know. Wait, what is okay in mid? I want to rename this to meh. I didn't rename this, so I'll put this one good. Okay, but never mind. I don't need this. Remove this row. Delete this row. What the fuck was this? Who named this? I bet it was me. It was me who named this. Vecna. Also, wait. Do they have Vecna and 1 as separate characters, or do we have just Vecna? I feel like the whole character was not bad. It was a good reveal. You're like, oh shit, it's him. It's that guy. Who fucking expected to be that guy? I feel like he's great. This is the Russian guy. He's probably pretty okay. This is the Papa. Papa was good. He was a fairly good character. No fucking clue who this is. No fucking clue who this is. Demogorgon was pretty cool, pretty funny. Is this the sister of 1? I'm gonna put her in Who Megalaw. This guy, also gonna put in Who Megalaw. Chrissy was great. Chrissy, I'll put top of good. She was top of good. She was a great character, but you didn't see much of her, so I'll put her in good. This is the guy who was. Oh, this is 1's dad, isn't it? Right. He was a very interesting character. I'll put him in good. I'll put him here in good. Who Megalol? This was the guy who worked with Nancy who got fucking bodied by Vecna. He was okay. I'll put him like here, okay. This is some bully. I'm pretty sure these are all bullies. I can't tell. Actually, I'll put this person in Who Megalo because I think these are 3 all bullies. I have no fucking clue who this is. This is also Who Megalo. This is Barb, mainly because I know it's Barb's glasses from from Dead by Daylight that you play in Demogorgon. A pretty bad character. You didn't see much of her. 11. I'll put this character in good. I feel like 11's character is just like all over the fucking place. So fucking much of the time. I feel like there's parts where I'm like, this fucking chick is popping off, and there's other parts where I'm like, what the fuck are they doing with this writing? Why do you have to like bully her in high school? This is some fucking goop monster. I'll put him right there with 11. Who Megalol? This is one of the brothers of. I'll put this in Who Megalaw. He had like one. Actually, no, he was pretty okay. I'll even put him in good. He was kind of a menace. He distracted the dad. Lucas's character, he did pretty good. I'll put him under Chrissy. He was pretty good. There were parts where you're like, okay, this guy's kind of acting kind of weird. What is he doing? Pretty weird, champ. Not good for me. Not good for me. And I don't know, he was like, I'm gonna be on the basketball team, but fuck the basketball guys. It's like, fucking pick a side, brother. Who is this? Put him in Who Megalo. This is the guard in Russia. I'd say he was good. I'd say he's good. I'll put him under Lucas there. Actually, I'll put him there. Eddie was great. I enjoyed him. Too bad he's fucking got bodied by a bunch of fucking bats. He's done for. This is Mike's hot mom. Put her in MILF. I'll put her in good. I feel like her one line an episode or one line a season is not bad. This is a bully, I think, so I'll put her in bad. Are these not all bullies? All these people? No, this is Steve's friend. It might as well be a bully. This is an old teacher. Who was 11's teacher, literally one line, Who Megalo. This is the doctor who like worked with Papa and was actually a pretty good guy. I'll put him in. Wearing good. I'll put him top of okay. Who Megalo? This guy looks like he should belong in a sitcom, not a fucking Stranger Things episode, but it might as well be Stranger Things. Everybody from season 1 I'm gonna forget. I literally have no fucking. Is this Coach? I thought this was Coach from Letterkenny right away. Who Megalo? This is. I'm gonna do Mike's dad first. He's pretty fucking garbage. His lines are not great. He's actually, for a dad, he's pretty good. He's okay. This is the who's the pilot? I forgot the pilot's name. Stranger Things pilot character. Give me like all season 4 characters. You're gonna show him? I forgot his fucking name. Yuri. Yuri. Yeah, of course it's the fucking classic name. Yuri was okay. I'll put him like here, okay. Bob? Fucking got by like a bunch of baby demos, which was pretty funny. I'm not a fucking huge fan of him. Not gonna lie. Who is that? That's not Patton Oswalt, is it? Who the fuck is that? Stranger Things Bob. Played by Sean Astin. What the fuck did he do? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? He's Samwise Gamgee in Lord of the Rings? I'm gonna kill myself, by the way. I cannot recognize like younger actors to like older actors. Cause this was recent, right? Fucking Fellowship of the Ring came out in 2001. This is 20 years between it. If you showed me fucking Elijah Wood right now, I'd be like, I don't know who that is. I mean, I could probably get Ian McKellen, but I would have no fucking clue who Elijah Wood is. Will, the classic gay guy, so I have to put him in like bad, right? It's not June anymore. I can, make bad satire. Will's character, he had a lot of like little parts that were like, hey, Will's pretty fucking good. But there were also parts where you're like, what the fuck is this character? Just tell Mike you want to bone him and fucking get it over with. He's like so fucking mid. He's right next to the doctor there. Oh, now this is fucking Super Bully. This character I'd say is actually a good character because she was good at getting getting me to not like her quite easily. This is Baby Demo, who is on it. He's pretty cute actually. I'll put him with the other one right here, with the other guy. This is the older sister of Dustin's girlfriend. Holy shit, I don't know any of the fucking characters' names. I mean, she was like barely a reoccurring character, right? She had like one line. I'll just put her in Omega Law at this point. This is Jonathan and Will's dad, who is like a known piece of shit. You didn't even see him this whole season, right? I remember him being like very okay. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna put in Omega Law. I don't know who this is. This is Jonathan Byers. He's like he's right below the MILF. Okay, that's good enough for me. I feel like he's so many of his fucking lines and shit are just done terrible. Actually, I'll put him top of good. I'll put him top of good just because of the fucking one line with it's not even his line, but he was in the scene and he did really well. But the part where him and Nancy go to Maury's house for help, and then he's like, so you two want to like bone on my bed? And then they're like, no, we're just friends. And then the whole Steve scene, and then they bang, and then like the night after, or like the morning after, they're having breakfast, but like he was supposed to sleep on the like pull-out couch on the like the sofa. What do we call it in Canada? What's the name of it? Whatever it is, I'll find the name of it after. He was like, so Jonathan, how was the pull-out? And he like spits out because obviously he didn't bring a condom, and they fucked, and then he pulled out because he's a fucking Chad. That was actually a really great line, probably one of my favorite lines. What do we call it in Canada? I'm gonna forget the name of it. Bed and sofa combo. What's it called? Oh, give me the name. Give me the name. Couches with pull-out beds. What are they called? They're not sofa beds. No, there's a fucking name for them in Canada. Is it just a pull-out? No shot. There's gotta be a name for it. Futon? Maybe a futon? Well, let me look up synonym for futon. Maybe a convertible? I swear there was a name that I would be like, yeah, no, that's definitely it. Maybe it's the convertible. Maybe it's just the pullout. I don't know. Either way, great fucking line. Is this Eleven's mom? I think she had like an episode all devoted to herself. I thought she was like not bad. This was another one of the characters with powers, even though I swear to God, everybody in the out of like the 11 kids that were like all special and had powers, were they not all white? Am I crazy? Hold on, let me. I'm gonna do the deep dive real quick. Stranger Things characters with powers. Just bring me to like images, and then like it's all the kids that are like in a row. 1 to 11. Show me all the kids who had brain powers. Brain power. Okay, that one's a fucking reference. Holy shit. No? Okay. Well, I'll pull up Stranger Things. I'll find the fucking episode. Hold up. Okay. So it must have been. It's gotta be the Pawpaw one, right? Is it muted? Okay, it is, because that's the easiest fucking poopy right strike I've ever fucking seen in my life. Because like they were all in a line, and I'm like, oh, surely all of these characters are together. No, it's not Papa. No, it's gotta be the Massacre at Hawkins Lab, right? Where they're all shown. Is there one black kid? Oh, there was an Asian kid. Okay, I might have been wrong. The bullies were all white, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah, okay. There's one black kid, 2 Asians. Honestly, this dude, they're like different Asians, right? I think one's probably like more like Eastern Asian, and this guy might be Chinese. I can't tell. Hard to tell. A lot of fucking white kids. That kid on the end might be Asian. Whatever. I swear to God, they were all white, and I don't remember this person ever existing in that storyline. Like, I don't remember like any female characters except for 11. Am I wrong? At least all the older ones were male. Maybe the younger ones, who I couldn't tell, were female. But this character was fucking terrible. Because the entire episode was terrible. They're like, we're gonna have an episode where she's gonna go off and discover herself, and then never branch back to it, and literally literally do nothing for the story. This is one of the kids in the Hellfire Club. I'll put him in okay, because I feel like he had one line and didn't really do anything. This was the teacher, who I think was actually like kind of pog. He was like into bugs or some shit. I don't fucking remember. This is a Who Megalol for sure. No fucking clue who that is. Is that one of the guys who was with this character? Maybe? I think he was one of the people who had powers that was like off in fucking Narnia. This is one of the other guys in Hellfire who had like absolutely nothing, so I'll put him in okay. Who mega lol? This is the government guy. I'll put him in okay. Don't really know. He didn't really do anything. He sort of was just like, I'm gonna find the girl and kill her, and then he like does everything like walking slowly into the room, and it's like has no haste. I don't know. It's very weird. Who? This was one of the officers. I think this officer was actually pretty good. Probably. I'll probably bottom of good. I don't remember very much of him. I literally can't tell who that is. Can I get a... Oh, this is the dude who got bodied with the pen. I'll put him in okay. This is another guy in Hellfire Club. Put him in okay. Put him with the rest, honestly. Maury, fucking great character. Love Maury's character. I'm even tempted to put him in God tier. He's got a ton of good fucking lines. This is some fucking guy. Oh, this is the dude at the diner who found fucking 11 or some shit, didn't he? And she was like eating his food. I don't remember him, so I'll just put him in Who Mega Law. Alexei, fucking great character. For sure. Mike, very fucking mid. Dude, Mike's character did nothing this entire fucking season. What did Mike do? He goes to McDonald's, you know, twerks, talk on their phone, eat hot chip and die. Like and lie. Sorry, lie. It's not die. It's lie. Mike though, but like, what did he do the entire season? He fucking dicked around in his original hometown. Then he went to visit 11, and then he basically drove around in the fucking desert doing fuck all. They finally found 11, and then he held her hand. That was his entire fucking character the entire season. He's done fucking nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. This is Lucas's sister, Erica Sinclair. Her Hellfire, she was pretty good. I'll put her up there with her brother. I'd even rate her higher than her brother. Probably not better than Chrissy though. This is the fucking Mind Flayer. A pretty cool like visual character. Although literally every time there's a season of Stranger Things and somebody like knows something, they fucking they all have to draw on paper, and they all like draw like things connecting and everything. Let me see if I can find the video that I'm talking about, but it's so fucking spot on. Okay. Stranger Things characters when they draw. These are all how to draw the characters. But it's basically like, it was a fucking like 30-second skit of like every character in Stranger Things when they start like going crazy is they start fucking drawing these like shit on paper with crayons. It's so fucking so spot on. It's great. Mind Flayer I think was actually like visually like pretty fucking cool. The like he's almost like silhouetted in the red. I think like visually he looked great. I'm only gonna put him like probably somewhere around here. I'll put him there. Nancy? I feel like Nancy's actually a fairly good character. I mean, she's been around every season. She tends to be slightly dynamic, but sort of hold these same values. Of like, let's be careful to the point where it's like, I don't give a shit, let's be fucking badass, right? I'm willing to put her in great. She's great. This is Eddie Munson's dad, Mr. Munson. I put him in like good here, bottom of good. This is where the fuck is the other guy? Right there. We'll put him right there with the other footballer because I have no fucking clue what this character did the entire season. I swear to God, he like tackled someone. That was his entire fucking. It said one line. This is 2 or something. This was the guy who after 1 went fucking apeshit and he was in like a room with Papa, he wasn't getting bodied, and like, wait, he never died, right? Yeah, he never died unless like 11 somehow got to him before like Papa noticed him. Oh no, 1 never got to him. 11 just killed 1. 11 never killed anyone else. 1 was a fucking anarchist. But 2, this character is pretty okay. I mean, honestly, I'm almost willing to put him in Who Megalol because he did fucking nothing the entire season. He had like 1 line. I don't remember him doing anything. Dustin's great. He's up there. Fucking fantastic lines. He's great at playing Panic. He's got great synergy with Steve. He's great. This is Billy. I'd say he's a fairly good character. I'm willing to put him up here with the Mind Flayer. Very easy to dislike the character when he was being a bully, and I don't know. I don't want to put him this high up in good. I feel like I'll just put him under the MILF. All right, there we go. Who Megalol? Steve Harrington. We'll put him in great. He's fucking fantastic. Don't know who the fuck this is. This is the chick that Ramen wanted to bone. No fucking clue what she did the entire time. She had like 1 okay scene at the end. I'm willing to put her in okay, but like sort of top of okay. I'll put her like under Yuri there. Argyle, fantastic character. Fantastic character. A lot of great lines. Good synergy with Jonathan. I'd say he's a great character. Who Megalol? Is this Dustin's mother? Don't know really. Who Megalol? Who Megalol? This is Joyce. Season 1, this character is fucking garbage. Where's my son? My boy, where's my son? Where's my son? Winona Ryder? She's kinda fucking MILF, not gonna lie. I'd put her like high tier MILF for sure. I'd put her under Chrissy there, right there. I'd say she's fairly good, but there's like parts of this where you're like, what is this character doing? Do you have any fucking critical thinking? Did they write you at all? Who the fuck is this? Literally couldn't even. It's also Who Megalol. This is the bully. I'd say he's probably Bono good. This is the fucking. She did fairly good. I'll put her in Bono good. This is the singer who, this entire character is almost like a 2-year-old callback from season 3, where Steve and Robin were talking at some point, and then they were talking about how she's a terrible singer, and I don't know if Steve tried to bone her at some point or something, but and how she sings like a fucking Muppet, and she sings terribly. She did great. Max? Okay, this bitch should be fucking dead, man. I don't know if she's gonna be in a coma the entire next season. I'd say she's a great character. I'll put her above Eddie there. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think she's a great character. What's the actress's name? Max. Stranger Things. Sadie Sink. Yeah, should 100% be dead. The scene, she had very okay scenes in season 3, where she's just kind of a fucking bitch. Where it was like, no, Mike, you can't talk to anyone, and it was like a classic like girly girl weirdo, but like I feel like she grew as a character and had some fucking as Negan would say, some beach ball sized testicles going into the season 4. What did I want to say? Oh, but later on, I feel like she was pretty good. The scene where Dustin and Mike are looking for replacements, and she goes, you want me to be in Hellfire Club, really? And she's like completely sarcastic, and he totally buys it, and it was just a very fun scene. This is somebody's teacher? No fucking clue. Who Megalol? Is this looks like a character that would be in that 11 spin-off episode of Megalol. This is a character that wanted to bone Will, and then Will was like, that was one of the hints that Will was gay. I'm honestly just gonna put her in Megalol. She had no lines. She had one scene where you like visually see who this character is, and then you're like, okay, whatever. This is the other cop. Put him with the other cop here. And last but not least, this is the date of Steve Harrington, who I think did okay. Can I move anything up or even anything out? I got a lot of like, not very many bad characters, although not too many of them are like overly bad. I'm almost willing to put Will here with some of his fucking lines, so, along with Mike. I could maybe even out some of this. I'd be willing to move like these like 4 up into great to balance it out a bit. But it's essentially like top down. I think Hopper's character 1 through 3 is just so powerfully fucking good that his 4 of being like meh would allow him to be there. I'll literally probably just put Demogorgon here just because he's a very fun Dead by Daylight character to play. 31 minutes for Stranger Things tier list. Not bad. Good split. Is there anything else? Any like, okay, the rest is all games. It's all I got the clickbait. Now we can just go straight into games. What do we want to start with here? Oh my gosh. All right. Oh wait, I can pull up another one here. I was pulling up a few before to get ready, but let me just even this one out, so if you want to look at it, you can. League of Legends items. Can I get new items? Can I get new end items? New end old items. These are all old items. Okay. Season 11 mythic and legendary items. Okay, these will work. Why don't we start with this? Let's start with old items first, and then we'll rip right into new ones. Extremely OP needs nerfs. Extremely strong. Standard trash. Delete the shit. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna forget the names of all of these. Abyssal Mask. What was this one then? This was something helm. Adaptive helm. Abyssal Mask was like standard. I feel like Abyssal Mask was quite mid. Good for a support item if you want a bit of tankiness, but I feel like there were almost more supporty support items that could do better. There's just like meh, drop it. There's no jungle items in here, sadly, but there's no jungle. Oh no, there is jungle items. I'm just missing it. Where's the purple one? Is it no purple? It's just got red and blue. This looks like season. I don't know if I can find page data maybe, but this is orange, so season 9 maybe? I want to say this is season 9, it looks like. Looking for any like easy hints, but nothing is really selling it. Adaptive helm was like great. This item was fantastic against Cassio, and another character that I'm blanking on that would just use the same fucking ability. Basically, if you have the same ability over and over, like if you play against Rise, Adaptive helm is great MR item. This is Aegis of the Legion. I feel like this item was always so much fucking gold for like nothing. Aether Wisp, I'll put in standard. I feel like a lot of this is going to be standard. This is Archangels. Before it gets turned into Seraphs. Archangels, I'd say it was a standard item before it got converted. This item is Ardent Censer. Ardent Censer was a problem for season 7 or 8, whichever one it was, where they buffed the fuck out of this item on the patch that Worlds was going to be dropped. So literally this was just like always run Ardent Censer, like always run Enchantress, supports. Never play Thresh, never play Braum, never play Blitzcrank. You're always playing John or Lulu every fucking game, and you just play Ardent Censer. Ardent Censer, I'm going to assume all of these items are like at their peak. So I'll put Ardent Censer in extremely OP, because this item was a must-buy on every fucking support that at all had a heal. Because it just made your fucking AD carry do 1.5 times damage, basically. It was stupid. This is Athene's and Holy Grail. This was a fantastic item. This item was actually a little strong on supports. It was you deal so much damage, your next shield or heal heals for more. Gives a bit of a heal based on how much damage you've done, up to a max of like 300 or something, or scaled with level. I don't remember what it was. Fantastic item. Felt great on supports, but I think it got dropped. So yeah, this is Bambi Cinder. Honestly, kind of trash. It's good for what it builds into, but the item alone is fucking god awful worthless. Banshees. I feel like so many games I'd see Banshees on mages, and they would just buy it against like Corky Ash, like just shit that would easily be able to poke it. You know, where you're just like, oh, I lost my Banshees because I'm a fucking idiot. So, Banshees Veil. I'll put in like standard. It was fairly good. Berserker Greaves were I think are actually quite strong. You build that shit on Yasuo or an 80 carry first back. Season 10, you could be quite strong. This is Bilgewater Cutlass building into Bork. It used to slow. This used to actually be inactive. I went with old Bork. This used to be slow. This item was honestly fucking garbage. I think Bork was standard, but like building this, it was 1600 for like a slow, and the stats were. It was like, I want to say it was like 30 AD. Not even, maybe 25 AD, like 9% lifesteal or something. No, it had to be a little bit more, I think. I think it was like maybe 12% lifesteal, but it was like pretty fucking garbage, it felt like. I felt like every time I had Bilgewater Cutlass, I was like, you needed the bow, the recurve bow to go with it, otherwise it was just trash. Which is a recurve bow here. This, I don't know what this is actually. Black Mist Scythe. I'm gonna put this for items that are so fucking old that I don't even know what it is. I don't remember this item. Was this Black Market Brawlers? Black Mist Scythe. No, I don't think they would have Black Market Brawlers. That old as fuck, though. I never even played that. Black Mist Scythe. What was this removed? Wait, this item is in the game? What's it built from? Oh, this is the Spectral Sickle upgrade. What the fuck? Okay, this is a support item. Okay, I'm just gonna put, like, all these, like, literally it's not even an item. It's literally not even an item. Because it's just like a standard support one that you have to build. You don't get an option. Nobody's like, I'm gonna definitely build this. Like, all these support items were all the same from what I remember. But they must have removed it for a certain time and then brought it back. No? Huh. What was the point? Yeah. It's released in 9.23. Huh. Okay. What the fuck is this? Blood Razor. Ooh, Blood Razor, the old, so there's so many, sort of like upgrades that you would have on the old jungler items. I'll try and move them all, including the jungler items, together. There was another one. There was Blood Razor, Juggernaut. There was like a red one for AD. I'm fucking needle in a haystack here. Is it even in this? There's a blue one. Here's the AP one. And then the like hard AD. You build on like Lee Sin and shit. It was red. I'm fucking blind. Am I actually blind? Here's the other jungler items. I'll do these all at the same time. Am I actually blind? Can I actually just not see it? What the fuck? Pots? No. Okay, I don't see it. So maybe it's not in the list. Maybe they forgot it. Maybe I'm blind. Am I actually... Like, I'm not an idiot, right? It's not here. Also, why are the Orn items here? What the fuck is this list? But Blood Razor was, at its height, was actually extremely strong. I remember all of these, like, the jungler items were always, like, once you got that, you had a big fucking spike of, like, 2.5 minutes, where if you didn't fight someone who had their full first item, also, what is this, Ionian Boots? If you didn't have someone who had their full first item, they could not play the video game. Red Smite versus Blue Smite, I'll put them both in standard. They were okay. They never really swayed one or another. Red Smite was maybe a little strong. Blue Smite also gave the slow, so it about evened out. Machete was trash, and then this one was good. This one gave mana, it was really good. Machete, I felt like, always felt terrible. I don't know why. Swifty Boots, I feel like are quite strong. When you get that shit as a early back and you run around as Thresher Bard and just fucking be a menace, it's pretty good. I'm also going to put normal boots up there. I swear to God, when you get like just boots and you're just able to win those certain fights when the other enemy doesn't have boots, it feels so good. Am I not missing like boots in here too? What happened to the Ionian boots? They were here somewhere. I started grabbing shit. There they are. There should be another one. Should be Mercs somewhere. This is the AP one. The fuck more Mercs? There it is. Swifty's pretty trash. I mean, you can build them on like Jin Varus Aesol. It's pretty fucking garbage. Sork Boots, extremely strong. That shit on Rumble, I swear to God, Rumble does 8 times more damage when you get Sork Boots. I don't know what the fuck this item is. Ionian Boots, pretty fucking trash, it feels like. I felt like I never liked the summoner spell, the CDR you got from it. Maybe old CDR. Actually, on old CDR is probably pretty strong. On new CDR, probably not so much, since it doesn't scale as hard. Mercs. Mercs can be were extremely strong. When you had Mercs on fucking Garen, you're impossible to stop. Just a fucking menace. Bramble Vest? This is probably pre-nerf Bramble Vest. This was strong and fucking reduced healing like a bitch. This is a port item. This is an item that built into Rod of the Ages. And a few other things. Catalyst of Eons. Law Catalyst of Eons. Built into Abyssal Mask and Rod of Ages. This is a fantastic item. I'm going to be honest. 1100 gold. Built from Ruby Crystal and Sapphire Crystal. Both very nice for cost, and there was only 350 to upgrade. Very nice build path. Gave 225 health and 300 mana. You would never find that nowadays. You would never find that nowadays. An 1100 item. Basically enough mana to just always be good for... yeah, with the increased durability and sustainability provides, Catalyst of Aeons allows champions to remain in their lanes longer without needing to recall. Basically, you could survive laning phase very much easier with Catalyst, which built into Rod of Ages, which was a fantastic item. 500 health, 400 mana, 100 AP, fantastic item, Rod of Ages. It was great. That shit got yoinked though, so... Rod of Ages, this was a nice strong item. You could really survive laning phase. The Cauliflower, or Caulfield's Warhammer, 1100 gold, gave AD and CDR. You could stay alive. You could have some pretty good fights with Cauliflower Hammer. I'd honestly put it in standard. I'd say it was fairly balanced. Chain Vest, I'd be willing to put it in balance too. This built into Athene's. It was a nice support item. Gave good mana. Okay AP. It gave good mana regen, not just good mana. I'll put it up there with Aether Wisp. This is the... Okay, just give me one for like Orn items. Because like, are you kidding me with these fucking... I'm not ranking Orn items. Get out of here. Man, you see these once every fucking 100 games. I don't even know the stats upgrades compared to the fucking previous ones. They would basically just be the other ones, but one tier up. Like, I'm not even gonna put these in the freaking list. Get them out of here. They just gave better stats on the base item. Should be an IE as well, somewhere here. Let's see it with the red corners. There it is. Along with Rabadon's. And Redemption, for whatever reason. Redemption never felt like it made sense to be upgraded. But so many people were building Redemption, it didn't matter. Corrupting Pot, this item is fucking garbage. It's honestly terrible. Actually, no, I'll put it in standard. The health and mana alone it provides is kind of bad for 500 gold. You can never buy Corrupting Pot unless it's your first item. You can never buy this as a normal pot. If you sink way too much money into it, you're better off just buying a ruby crystal for 150 health. But the damage it gives out on those like level 1 fights was cracked. This is something crystal? Crystalline Bracer. Yeah, Crystalline Bracer. I'll put it in standard. It didn't really do much. It's honestly probably trash. It was 650 gold. It gave a little bit of health in some region. It's honestly fucking garbage. Cull is trash. When you go Cull, you're like, I'm just gonna fucking drag this game out. It's literally the scene in the Hateful Eight where after where after they get all of the characters who are part of the gang to line up on the wall, and then Daisy's still on the ground, handcuffed to the hangman. And Chris Mannix is like, let's start shooting them, and Samuel Jackson's like, hold up, we're gonna slow this thing way down. That's literally every time I see this fucking call, I'm like, this game is gonna last forever. My fucking ADC built call, it's over. Yeah, I'm not. This is a fucking trash item. I don't understand why this has ever been in the game. Is it not just like 100 gold? You need 100 extra gold, is that it? And just incentivizes you to farm? Maybe you get like plus 10% more accurate with your farm. Who knows? But I felt like this item was always fucking trash. Deadman's Plate? I feel like Deadman's is actually a rather strong item. The movement speed you could get on it was fucking insane, and that slow on melee characters was so good. Death's Dance, at the height of Death's Dance, was actually quite strong. It was very fucking annoying. Standard, I'll put all these starter items in standard. I'm not gonna count the patch where D Shield got moved up to 50 gold, or got reduced by 50 gold, so you could have one extra pot, but it was also like buffed at the same time. Like, it was like a really weird buff to D Shield, and it was so fucking strong for top laners. But yeah, D Shield, I say was standard. Duskblade, Duskblade went from like incredibly weak to incredibly strong to standard to a little weak to a little strong to standard. I'll just even it out at standard. It was a fairly good AD item. You could fucking beat the shit out of people for tons of fucking damage. Edge of Night. This was when it used to be an MR item, right? MR and AD. This was a fairly good AD MR item. I'd say it was actually fairly strong from what I remember. Plus, I think it still gave the spell shield at that time. I don't remember. Pots. I'll just put them in standard. I feel like they didn't do much. Essence Reaver. I feel like it was dog shit. Whenever like an AD carry build Essence Reaver, and I was like, you don't ever need to build that. I gave me like PTSD. When somebody went Essence Reaver first item when they could have just easily went IE and fucking doubled their damage, then output them. Yeah, this is the AD item that gives Grievous. I'll put it in standard. Yeah, it was okay. This is Fiendish Codex, put in standard. This is a standard item. Frozen Heart, I'd say, is actually, at one point, was extremely strong. I feel like if you have Frozen Heart into a full fucking AD team that are all like attack based, like auto attack based, fucking Frozen Heart was cracked. Frozen Mallet was so fucking strong. I hated playing against Frozen Mallet. You're playing against a fucking Gnar or a Yasuo. You build this shit last item on Yasuo, or like even like 4th or 5th. Like you go boots, i.e. I don't remember what the. I mean, you could probably go like i.e. Phantom Dancer, maybe even Static, whichever Zeal one, and then you would go Bloodthirster Frozen Mallet. That's a fucking Yasuo that hits like a fucking truck, has a ton of tank from Frozen Mallet, and also had his own peel with Frozen Mallet. It was quite strong. This is the item that used to double your health, now gives you shield. You always build it on Cho'Gath. I'd say would be quite strong. The only thing is when you see this, nobody fucking hits you, really, is, I feel like, the smart thing. Giant's build is probably pretty standard. This item's trash. Whenever I build this item, this is the item that built into Iceborne and Frozen Heart. I feel like that item was just fucking garbage. It did nothing for me. The mana was nice, but the armor it felt fucking worthless. I don't know. It felt like a placebo effect. GA was it's extremely strong still. Nobody builds GA, but like last item GA on an 80 carry, and you just fucking don't die was so strong. You should get that second proc and just start whacking again. Rage Blade, when it used to just give fucking insane attack speed, was extremely strong. You build that shit on Kog'Maw and just fucking on old Kog'Maw, you fucking machine gun them down. This was Leandri's. Leandri's used to be Morellonomicon now. This item was very good on Rumble. I'd say it's strong. This shit gave. This item was actually fucking cracked, though. I'm not even joking. This item was. Oh man. So it gave burn plus. Didn't it give magic plan and damage? Maybe even health? This item I felt like gave so. I'm probably giving it one too many stats in my memory. But Haunting Guys I felt like was so fucking strong. Haunting Guys gave 35 AP, 200 health. Oh no, it was increased damage. It didn't do. No, it didn't do anti-heal. I'm mistaken. It didn't do anti-heal. Maybe Morellonomicon, current Morello, did anti-heal? It just gave magic pen. Yeah, it gave a fuck ton of magic pen plus a little bit of health. Although it gave really low AP, so I felt like it was always terrible. You build it on like people would just like be a drain tank. You just continuously fight. Hex Drinker was fucking garbage. This is old Hex Drinker when it gave like no fucking shield. Absolute dog shit. Hextech GLP was extremely strong. The slow you would get with this was so fucking good on support. You would build this on like so many supports. Wait, is ZZ Rot in here? Oh, was this ZZ Rot before it got removed? I hope to God ZZ Rot's in here. I fucking love that item. ZZ Rot and oh, what was the other one? I forget the name of it. The one where you would mark a cannon and it would, or you would mark a minion, but you would always put on cannon. It would just make it so fucking strong, and you couldn't deal magic damage to it. It was broken. Gunblade was, I'd say, actually pretty strong. It was a healing item that also gave AP. You built this shit on a call, you would fucking hit like a truck, and you'd be able to heal for a ton of damage. Hextech GLP was fucking. Old one was trash. I felt like it was like a little dash and you got like no damage from it. You got like negative stats. I feel like this item was garbage. It's the item that built into Hextech GLP. I'll put in standard. It was okay. IE was a great power spike, very strong. Jarm's Fist, which used to build into Iceborne Gauntlet, as well as oh, I'm forgetting Sterax. I'll put it in standard. It was okay. Kindle Gem I'd say was strong. The health from what I remember, never changed. It was like 200 health, but it also gave like a nice amount of CC, or sorry, CDR. And it always built into things that I remember being fairly good items to build into whenever you had to buy the health. So it always felt like it was worth investing into it. This is like Kirchi Shard or some shit. Fucking garbage trash ass item. This item was fucking worthless. Gave a little bit of attack speed and like one auto did like 3 extra damage every so often. Fucking terrible. This is Knight's Vow. This item I felt like did fucking nothing. I felt like I never tanked damage with Knight's Vow. I felt like Knight's Vow was just a fucking sink cost of like fucking nothing. Last Whisper went from being okay to being broken to being fucking trash, so I'll put it in standard, honestly. I'll just put it out in the middle. Put this up with Haunting Guys. Put it a little bit low since you have to sink a little bit more money into it for it to be useful. Lich Bane I felt like it was always very strong. Locket I felt like was pretty standard. Lord Dom used to be fucking very good at killing tanks. Very, very good at killing tanks. This was the mana item that at one point, I believe this mana item, I'm not even gonna lie, built into Morellonomicon when it was still purple and it gave mana regen, not mana and AP. This one was very okay. Luden's was strong. Mira Mana was extremely strong because it upgraded into fucking, oh no, sorry, that's Mana Mute. This built it to Mirror Mana. This was fucking broken. It's so much goddamn on hit. You build this on every goddamn AD carry and you just deal a ton of damage for no reason. This is Old Maw, also trash. I'll put, what's it called? Magi's right in there because it's a very much high stakes, high reward. You don't die, you deal a ton of fucking damage, but if you die, you fucking kneecap yourself with how much AP you lost. This item was trash. This fucking Merc Skim, there was no point in ever building Merc Skim unless you were going to be constantly hit by like Ash Arrows or always getting Mal's ulted if it stopped Mal's ult or Mordekaiser ult, whichever one it was able to stop. I think honestly both of them worked, I don't remember. But Merc Skim was fucking worthless. You had to invest so much money and it did like no damage, gave you like very little sustain. It just felt terrible. Mikhail's, I'll honestly put Mikhail's there. It's as a support, if you have nothing else to build, you can build Mikhail's, and it can save your AD carry from getting fucking bodied, but you know, whatever. I'll put this in non-item. This fucking these Victor items, you can literally build them on one character. Why the fuck are they even in here? This is Morellonomicon. I don't remember what old Morello did. Was old Morello the burn? Was it still the burn at that point? I think it was. It was pretty standard. It was okay from what I remember. This was the anti-heal replacement for Lord Dom. I remember it being pretty fucking garbage. You built this, you deal no damage. This is the item that built into this Vlad item. I remember it being trash from what I remember. Nashor's was honestly a strong item. You build that shit on Teemo, your autos deal fucking double damage. N-word cloak. Negatron. That's Negatron. There's really no good way to say it. Oh, I forgot boots. Where's the other boots? I'll put boots up here. Tabby's actually, I remember Tabby's being very fucking strong. The cloak. I felt like was standard. It's stronger now, but I feel like it was standard. This is a support item. Again, not an item. This is Phage, old Phage. Felt like it was standard, gave good health, gave good stats. Old PD. I felt like it was standard as well. All the standards I think are just all equal, honestly. For their cost sinks versus the reward you got from it. QSS was a strong item. 1300 health, you can just get the fuck out of that Mordekaiser ult, get right back into the fight, or get the hell out of getting hit by a fucking full range Ash ult. It was, I'd say, fairly strong for 1300. Can literally just trade fucking fights to the other side and just turn them around. I'm not gonna do the other League of Legends items, by the way. These are fucking taking forever. There's so fucking many. Rabadons. Rabadons was strong. When you built that shit like third or fourth item and your AP fucking skyrocketed, it was crazy. Randuin's was also quite strong. Good luck fucking damaging a Malphite with Rabadons when you're in Randuin's when you're in AD carry. You gotta build Lord Dom right away, because you are not killing a Malphite with fucking Randuin's or any other tank for that matter. But Malphite's of course the creme de la creme. Rapfire Cannon, I'd say was standard. It was really strong on Senna, but I'd say it was standard. Ravenous I'd also put in standard. Not great, not terrible. 3.6 Rongton. Recurve Bow, same. Redemption, I'll put Redemption there. Redemption could sometimes turn a fight, was okay. I felt like Refillable was garbage, not gonna lie. I don't know. Like, Refillable was almost like, I'm gonna get bodied like crazy in lane, so I need Refillable so I can constantly be backing and fucking buying new shit. Like, it's, I don't know, like, I feel like people who bought Refillable were just like, I'm gonna lose this lane, so I might as well just buy Refillable, right? So I constantly have the heals. Righteous Glory, which is now Chemtank. Righteous Glory was trash. It was fucking garbage. You build it on like nothing. Rod of Ages, ROA, was a fucking fantastic item. It was great for mages, like Rise and Cassio, and anything that required a lot of fucking mana. But you also needed a bit of health as well as some punch. Rod of Ages did great. Runons, I felt like was always fucking garbage. I don't know why this item's in the game. It's literally only buildable on like Ashe in Season 7. Other than that, it was fucking terrible. Rylai's was quite strong. Some of that appeal just always works out, especially on anybody that's got tick damage. Rylai's was fantastic. Oh, what the fuck were you? Sanguine Blade. Right, this was the item that when you went in a solo lane, you gained like so much attack speed, right? This used to be old Hullbreaker, was it not? Sanguine Blade. Does this item still exist? Removed 11.13. While near one or fewer visible enemy champions gain 8 lethality based on level, 8 at max 4.98, I think at lowest, and 20 to 80% based on level bonus attack speed decaying over 3 seconds if other enemy champions get too close. This item was a fucking menace on Tryndamere. This item was actually quite strong on fucking Tryndamere. It was okay on some other split pushers, but it was a fucking menace on Tryndamere. You got so much attack damage and attack speed and lethality. And honestly, a little bit of sustain too when you were alone, so it was great for 80. It was literally only good on Tryndamere, I swear. This is the item that would build into Seeker's Arm Guard. It was the item that builds into, it still does, I guess, into Zonius. Honestly, kind of trash. It felt like actually, it was okay. It was good against fucking 80 champions. They just wouldn't be able to do as much damage to you at that point. Seraphs gave a nice big shield. I remember it being quite strong. When you had Seraphs, you never really ran out of mana, ever. If you did, you were staying in lane for like 12 minutes. This is Serrated Dirk. This does a ton of fucking damage from what I remember. This shit, you had Serrated Dirk on like a Rengar, you could fucking punch through shit. This is a support item. This is Sheen. Sheen was also quite strong. When you hit that Sheen back on like Nasus or Nasus or Nasus or Nasus, I ran into a feedback loop there. It's essentially only Nasus. What's this one called again? Shurelius? Shurelius Reverie, or a fucking buddy of mine. This, I don't remember what he called it. He would always mispronounce it. I think you could say Shurelius. He mispronounced, I think, both Shurelius and Reverie. It was fucking fantastic. This item though, for the movement speed it give was sort of like a Karma Mantra E or like a short Sivaralt. It was a nice burst, but I felt like it was hard to get usable. It's basically down there with Righteous Glory. This is the item that builds into Spear of Visage, Spectre's Cowl. I'd say it was fairly good. Fairly good, yeah. I'm gonna run out of my voice here. I've been talking like crazy for an hour and 5 minutes. This is the fucking most I've ever talked. This is Spellbinder. You literally only build this on fucking Vlad. Anybody who had really strong AP burst instantly. I feel like it was standard, honestly, because it was very strong on a few characters, but other than that, you never fucking built it ever. Spear of Visage used to be great. It had fucking fantastic healing. They nerfed it a bit coming into new Spear of Visage, but it used to give great health, great magic resist. Fantastic on Zac, from what I remember. Static Shiv, fucking, I love this item, but it was honestly fucking trash. I feel like Static was terrible, I don't know why. Sterix, I felt like was always very standard. The shield was nice, but you couldn't really get anything out of it. This is Stinger. You build this item into Nashers. I felt like was actually fairly good for its price cost. It was like just a better recurve bow. I don't even know how. From what I remember, it was just a better recurve bow though. Stopwatch. Oh my god, this fucking item, man. I hate this item. It's a free fucking Zonias that you can use once a game, which really, in terms of Jensen's sake, it was fucking OP, man. It was so good. You could very easily just like win a random fucking fight that could turn the shit out of the game. You could then get fucking Baron or get, you know, Soul Point or Soul, and it was just like Stopwatch was so fucking strong. And it, even up until like now, when it was what's it called? When you could run it with Azonias too, when you had a fucking Lissandra who would run in there, fucking ult, or like run in there with E, fucking WQ someone and then like ult herself, and you're like, wow, this bitch, we kind of have to wait her out, and the rest of her team's pulling up, so we'll kill her as soon as she gets out of ult before her team could pull up, and then she fucking Zonias, and you're like, god damn it. Then you have this sort of like fight where you're like, okay, we still can burst Lissandra because her E's not up yet, and then she fucking pops Zonias, or pops Stopwatch too. You're like, fuck this stupid fucking item, man. Can't believe you could build both. For the longest time, I can't believe you can use both too. Stupid. This is Stormrazor. Stormrazor was so fucking strong back in the day when you could build it on GP, and you just have that one crit like every so often that would just fucking hit like crazy strong. Like if you didn't attack for 3 seconds, your next one was a guaranteed crit. So good on GP with barrels. So good. It was very strong. Thank God it got nerfed, because that shit was too good. It was too good. Sunfire Cape, I'd say, was standard. Gave a lot of good stats. The burn was alright. You build that shit on Mundo, you can actually do a lot of damage with by just existing for so fucking long. Tier was good. I mean, what it built into was fantastic, so I'll put it in standard. Black Cleaver was great. Whenever you see a Korean build, it had Black Cleaver in it, because it was just Korean insert character here was literally just AD. It was a character with AD that could deal a lot of AD damage, AD ticks in a very short period, and you just build Black Cleaver. You build on MF ult, you build on fucking insert Korean AD character here. I felt like every time I saw it was fucking Black Cleaver. This is Ren. This is literally not even an item. You can build this on one character. It's the same as Victor. Or I can bind a character. Haha. Bloodthirster? Bloodthirster was pretty strong. You can win a lot of fights with Bloodthirster. People weren't expecting it. Dark Seal, I'll put with Magi's. Another high stakes, high reward. Pretty cheap too. Thornmail used to give so much fucking armor. It was a fantastic item. Tiamat was also, I'd say, fairly good. That extra like auto reset was fantastic, and So was Titanic, put up there with Ravenous. Biscuit's literally like not even an item that you can buy. You have to go fucking ruin for it. Triforce was pretty meh. Frost Queen's Claim, I think is what this one was called. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Twin Shadows, sorry, Twin Shadows. It used to be Frost Queen's Claim when it was the old support item, right. Twin Shadows was up there with GLP. It was fucking OP with oh, what's the name of it? What's the name of the slow ruin? The ruin that could slow when you already slowed them. I forget the name of it. God damn it, it's gonna fucking bug me. Wall Keystones. Glacial. Yeah, with Glacial it was fucking OP. This item is fucking shit. It was so terrible. I felt like it was good for clearing wards. You basically build the shit on Pike. That's it. You maybe build it on Senna. But I don't know why you built this on Senna. For whatever reason, this was built on Senna. I feel like it's a sneaky build this like a fuck ton on Senna. But it was honestly like a trash item. I hated it. Vamp Scepter was very meh. Void Staff, you get a very strong spike with Void Staff. Warden's Mail? Pretty meh. Warmogs? I'll say it was actually... I almost want to put in trash. You can really build this in fucking ARAM, I swear. Getting Warmogs to actually work, I felt like between fights was like really hard. And normally you just stack like 5 Warmogs plus like this item, whatever the fuck of its name is, Gargoyle Stoneplate on fucking Cho'Gath, and then you just munch someone after having a ton of stacks. You just run up to them, fucking pop this, and then munch them with 4 fucking Warmogs plus, I don't know, like Mercs plus Predator. You just run up to him and fucking munch. It was so weird. Wit's End was honestly kind of trash. Actually, for what it was worth, I'd say it's okay. Yomu's used to be really good. The attack speed was very fucking nice on it. With the AD, and the movement speed was just fantastic. Zeal, very meh. This item's fucking garbage. And Zonia's is, I'd say, extremely strong. Zonia's can turn a fight when people don't expect it, so. There's very good armor stats too, from what I remember. There's a tier list on old items. I'm not doing the new one because that would take me fucking like 40 minutes to do. There's so many godforsaken fucking items in that game. CSGO maps. Agency, terrible. Anubis, terrible. Where's the other ones? Office, terrible. Vertigo, terrible. Now cache, this is new cache, it looks like. I'll take it as new cache. I'll take all of them as newest, which is Dust 2. Okay, Dust 2. I'm not taking new Dust 2. I'm taking Dust 2 with double doors where you can get the pick. It was such a fun fucking map, especially when you get those picks. Whew, through mid. It was a fucking certified classic. Cache, new cache, I felt like it's fairly good. Inferno's up there too. Mirage, I'll put in S, also a fucking classic. Nuke, I'll put in B. It's very CT sided, I felt like. But it had its downfalls as well as its good parts. It felt like it was good. Overpass, I'll put in B, and Train I'll put in C. That one's an any percent. Holy shit, good split, good split, good split. True, so true. Oh my god, so true. Okay, I can't do League of Legends Champions. This is gonna take me fucking forever, and my voice is gonna fucking go out. Oh, so I'll do one that has even more. All the video games ever. Greatest video games of all time. You're gonna hate so many of these that I haven't played. Add a row below. Change my color? Black? Does this have black text? Really? What the fuck? Why is that even an option? Okay, need to play. That's one that like I have not tried the game, but this one it's like I want to play the game, but I never have. BioShock, Castlevania, Fallout, New Vegas. Oh, here we go. Half-Life, Street Fighter. Is this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I've actually I played this like once. I'm not gonna lie. TF2 was a fucking classic. It was a classic. It was so fun. When you were in like grade 9, it was a fucking banger. It was so good. Until Dawn, I'd say it was actually pretty good. It was a fantastic like streaming game or like an episode game where you would like watch it with players. It had some fucking cheesy jump scares, had like a little bit of like mild like bikini nudity, like not full nudity, but like ooh goddamn, you know, like a shirtless buff dude or some shit. But like I'd say it's a fairly good game. It's like a Telltale game with, you know, butterfly effects essentially. Warframe I say was pretty bad. It was pretty fucking redundant. You just do the same shit over and over again. Uncharted 4, never played. What is this, Yakuza or some shit? Yeah, never played. Battlefield 1 was a fucking masterpiece. In terms of Battlefield games, this is, for bang for their buck, I think their best fucking game they've ever put out. I'm not gonna lie. And when during its time, the Levolution was so fucking smooth. The blimp was such a fucking fantastic idea. The maps felt fucking great. The guns felt great. The classes were perfect. 4 classes makes sense. The maps had pretty good flow. Playing fucking Amiens was so fucking fun. Battlefield 1 I think is actually a classic. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I feel like I want to play, but I'll never play. I've heard very good things about it, but never played it. Red Dead Redemption 2, I've seen a bit of it. I've never seen Until Dawn, but I'll put it in good because I've seen so much of it. Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll put... I haven't played it, but I've seen like a bit of it. I've heard that it's very good. Dota 2, I played it once, I didn't really enjoy it, so I'll put in, really have not tried the game because I played it once, didn't enjoy it compared to League. Fire Emblem, never played it. Halo Reach, never played it. Sonic game, never played. MW3, I felt like it was very good. Pretty good Call of Duty game. Pretty rage-inducing. Had a ton of classic clips in it that you would see in Rage Charges. The old Jev Rage Charges on MW3 were so fucking good. I loved them. This is Crash Bandicoot, never played. Mass Effect, never played. Final Fantasy, Watch Dogs. So many of these I never played because I was a cheap bitch. This Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Horizon, never played. Bloodborne, never played. Can't even tell what this is. Fucking picture's so small. Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain, never played. Lego Star Wars 2, never played. Shadow of the Colossus. Oh my god, there's gonna be a lot here. Grand Theft Auto 4, fucking fantastic. Let me pull up a fucking video real quick. Grand Theft Auto 4 was great. Nico, it's your cousin Roman. Do you want to go bowling? There was a fucking great video that I'll find here. It's somewhere in the memes playlist. Hold up. I'll find the frickin' thing. Here it is. Here's the video that I'm talking about. Take it out the playlist. A little graphic. I think it's actually the start to a hentai.
Who are you? What are you? You look like the neighbor.
Don't think about it too much. Just pretend this is a dream. A nice wet dream.
Ramen! Are you sleeping, you fat fuck? Come on!
Fucking classic. Fucking absolute classic. There were a lot of like good COD 4 memes. Swing set glitch and everything was so fucking good with it. It was a fantastic game. But a piece of shit too. Like now looking back at it, it was fucking terrible. You couldn't drive any fucking planes or anything. It's all on the ground. GTA 5 was revolutionary at that point, but GTA 4 I say was pretty good. Another Metal Gear Solid. There's a lot of Assassin's Creed. Smite, I'd say was really bad. Never really enjoyed it. It was like it's like third-person League of Legends, which just felt really weird to me. Doom, put it here. Borderlands 2, didn't really play it honestly. Final Fantasy, another one. Watch Dogs. Dark Souls, I've heard very many good things about, but never played. Shadow War, Need for Speed, Super Mario Odyssey. You just see how many games I've actually played in my life. It's actually like not very many of them. Mortal Kombat 11. This was a newer COD, so I didn't play it. Original Doom. Original Doom was I played was fairly good. Fairly good. GTA 5. I've played a bit of it. I'd say it's decent. I never owned the game. Played it at friends' houses, but yeah. Half-Life 2. Never played, really, honestly. League. Horrible. Never played. I'd say for all of it, it's great. It's enjoyable if you want to sink 6 years of your life into it, but it's also like fucking, I want to kill myself, fuck this game, you know? I should really stop playing as much of it. Overwatch, I'd say, was actually very good. I'd say like it was revolutionary as in the fact that it was like sort of like a new, unique TF2. It kind of ran into a problem with loot boxes. You know, it became like a very competitive, hardcore game. I don't want to put it in that way. A very like ride or die game, not hardcore. But speaking of that, it did create a lot of blender porn though. Crash Bandicoot, God of War. Don't even know what the fuck. Is this a Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit? Dragon Ball Z. I'm fucking blind. This is Far Cry 3. Oh, a classic. Burning fucking marijuana fields while listening to fucking Skrillex. Was it Skrillex? I don't remember. I think it was Skrillex. Fucking, I think it was Bonfire. It was fucking or something else. I don't remember what it was. Excuse me, but it was fantastic. FIFA is honestly like a fucking curse of a game. Oh my god, there's still so many to go here. With its loot box and everything, I never played it because I knew what I would be getting into if I ever played that game. Tetris, amazing game. I don't play it very often. When I do play it, I feel like I'm okay at it. Tricky Towers is like a multiplayer Tetris game that was built off of it. And Tetris, I'd say, really paved a lot for games, honestly. Fortnite, I think is honestly horrible. I never enjoyed the building. I'm too fucking boomer brain to be able to do it. I think I played like 5 or 6 games, never got a victory royale. When it first came out, I was never good at battle royales. I fucking sucked at building. So, WoW, terrible. I guess never played, but probably terrible. Pokemon, oh, you're gonna hate me when I put all the Pokemon games I never played because I never played a single Pokemon game. God of War, I can't tell what this is. Horizon Zero Dawn, heard it was good, never played it. Yakuza, never played it. Can't even tell what this is. Injustice 2, this was a Mortal Kombat-esque game. Street Fighter game. Lego Indiana Jones 2. This is the Crystal Skull. Adventures continues. The adventure continues. Never played. Looks good though. Lego Star Wars, I've heard was always fantastic. I think I played it a couple times, it was okay. I put in good. I never owned it. I'm sorry, Mario Kart 8. Never played. I played the original Mario Kart, but never Mario Kart 8. Actually, I played it once or twice at a friend's house. I thought it was good. It was good. Super Mario Galaxy, never played. Minecraft, a fucking masterpiece. Are you kidding me? I've easily sunk like 1,300 hours into that game, easily for sure. So, fantastic. Monster Hunter, never played. Overcooked, never played. It always looked very good. 1.6, I'll put in decent. It was okay. I played it a couple times, never owned it. I'd say it was okay. I mean, it paved the way for CS:GO for sure. Pac-Man, bro, we got fucking both sides of the fucking spectrum here. We got, like really new, very in-depth games, and then fucking Pac-Man. Pac-Man's pretty good. I say Pac-Man was very good. In terms of arcade game, Pac-Man was a certified classic. It's Persona 5. I don't even know what the fuck this game is. Pokemon, no. Pong, classic. Put in good. Portal 2. Never played, but always looked good. Portal as well. Jackbox Party Box 6. Is there multiple Jackboxes? In terms of Jackbox overall, I felt like it had some fucking great ones. So I'll put in great, honestly. Resident Evil 2, never played. Resident Evil, never played. Sekiro, never played. I can't even tell what this is. I'm assuming I've never played it because I don't recognize it at all. Super Metroid, I don't know. Super Mario 2, never played. Super Mario Galaxy, no. Terraria, I feel like I almost need to play, but I'll put in need to play. I've played like minimal amounts of Terraria. I've heard it's a very good game. And I'd say it's fairly good, but like I've played with a few friends for a few hours, but nothing really very much. Skyrim, I haven't played enough of it really to have an opinion. I've heard it's fucking fantastic. You can sink a ton of hours into it, but meh for me. I'll probably never play it, honestly. Last of Us, heard was good, never played. Zelda games, never played. Uncharted, never played. Walking Dead, Telltale game, never played. The Witcher 3, I need to play. I've got all the Witcher games, I just haven't gotten to playing them. Yakuza, never played. Another Yakuza game. Apex, never played. Didn't look very good to me. Never played. You're gonna hate. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Dishonored? I don't recognize. Firewatch, I thought I remember seeing on Steam. Jamie, pull it up. Firewatch. What was this game about? Emotional lifeline is where your only emotional lifeline is the person on the other end of a handheld radio. Looks visually quite good. This has got a pretty good story. It's a buy on sale. Never played. I love the cover. The cover I enjoyed the art actually. But never played it. For Honor, never played. Inside, I saw somebody play this game. It basically felt like I was playing it, so I'll put in good. It looked good. Binding of Isaac, need to play. Never played. Kind of want to, but meh. At the same time, meh. Star Wars game, never played. Jedi Journey. Jedi Journey. Journey I also never played. Similar to Firewatch, but probably not. Left 4 Dead 2, for its time, I'd say it was good. Yep. Limbo, I don't think I've ever seen gameplay of that. Huh. 9 out of 10 on IGN and Steam. Looks good. Maybe I'll watch a playthrough another time, but I'll probably never buy it. Wardhow, never played it. Outlast seems like I'll put in decent. A lot of good jump scares and funny moments playing it. Getting over it, I'd say, is actually an amazing game. As frustrating as it may be, getting over it is a very well-made game. It's made to be frustrating. I think Ben and Foddy did a fantastic job. Papers, Please. I never played, but I saw a little bit of it. Looked not too bad. Resident Evil Biohazard, I watched a playthrough of it. Looked good for a Resident Evil game, actually. Roblox, I'll put in like fucking really bad, honestly. I never enjoyed it. Rocket League, honestly, can go down there. I was fucking trash with Rocket League. Beat Saber, no, I'm never really gonna try it, honestly. Silent Hill, no. Sims, am I just gonna take this as all Sims? I never really enjoyed The Sims. Not my type of game. Second Son, no. Is this Civ 6? Civ 6, you ever talk to Bagghoul? He will say this is a terrible game until it's his deathbed. Just the worst fucking Civ 5 remake. Never played. Spider-Man, never played. What is this? Spore? Never played. Wii Sports, the classic. I never owned a Wii, but I knew a buddy of mine who owned a Wii, and it was had a ton of classics. The art was fantastic for its time. Bully? What the fuck is this? Is this Deus Ex? Alright, didn't know there's a Deus Ex game. Is this looks like National Treasure, honestly. Deus Ex is good. Never played. Victoria, I've seen a little bit of it, never played. Fallout 4, never played. This is Fallout 3, never played. Fallout 76, I did play. I put it in bad. I wouldn't put it in really bad. Game's got a little bit to it, but honestly, I almost want to put it really bad there because of its fucking dog shit release. I never bought it, but I played it when it was free and for the free fucking beta, and holy shit, it's terrible. Far Cry 5, never played it, looked okay. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, I copied image link. This is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I never bought them DLCs, so. Warcraft, never played. CS Joe. This is an amazing game for its time. It was fantastic. It's fallen off recently. Gary's Mod, I am honestly put in bad. I bought it. I feel like so much of it is just like roleplay. You can't really do anything with the game other than roleplay. Maybe build some shit, fuck around, but I feel like the game was just not good. Guitar Hero, I was terrible at it, so I put it there. Heyday. The fuck is Heyday? I feel like I almost recognize this, but I don't know. Is this a mobile game? It's a fucking mobile game. Get this shit out of here. I did play this. This is fucking really bad. It's a mobile game. Hitman, never played. Hotline Miami, never played. Just Cause 2, never played. I recognize a lot of these titles, but I never played them. Never played. Life is Strange, I've heard some pretty bad things about that. Supposedly it's got a bad ending. Metro, never played, never played. I can't even tell what the fuck this is. So I've never played it, never played it. Path of Exile, was never a big fan of it. I'd say it's probably decent for people who enjoy it. Like dungeon crawler type shit, but it was never my favorite. Plants vs. Zombies was a fucking amazing game. I'll always be close to my heart. Postal 2, never played. Prototype, never played. Siege, I feel like throughout the years has been good, very good, but never really good enough to be great. I'd put it over Overwatch. Saints Row 2, never played. Sniper Elite, never played. Stalker, never played. A lot. Super Hot. I would love to play Super Hot, but I think I've seen too much of it and been like, nah, well, I've basically seen the game, you know. This has been spoiled for me. System Shock 2, never played. Undertale, never played. Pokemon, never played. Animal Crossing, never played. Not the... Yeah, no, never played it. Pokemon, never played. Cuphead, I've seen a little bit of gameplay. The music seems really good. I'll probably fucking kill myself if I play this. I still have to finish fucking Super Meat Boy, but... Oh god. Cuphead. Death Stranding, what I've heard is a walking simulator. Never bought it. Diablo 3, never bought it. What the fuck are you? iToy Plate. What the fuck is this? Playground, never played. Just Dance, never played. NBA, never played. A lot of these are in never played. Valorant is Chinese malware. I'd say it's probably bad. I feel like there were so many characters that I played in the game that I was like, I want to have a flashbang. Well, looks like I'm playing fucking somebody who doesn't have a flashbang. Well, I'm shit out of luck. Or smoke or insert thing here, but like the utility in CSGO where you had the flexibility is now just abilities that you're forced to use on certain characters, so it felt very restricting. Crusader Kings 2, Divinity. The fuck even is this? Dead or Alive 6? Never fucking heard of that one. Dragon Quest 11. Nope. Nope. Fall Guys look terrible. I don't know, I felt like I get sick of it real quick, so that's why I never bought it. Last was the same. Metal Gear, Oblivion, Payday 2, something else, Rust, Saints Row, Titanfall. We're gonna do this real quick. Warzone, blah, 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 blah. Dead by Daylight, I feel like was amazing at one point. Has kind of fallen off. I felt like, honestly, I enjoyed when keys were broken. And when Moris were broken. Whenever you saw that shit, you're like, okay, we're gonna have a good fucking game. We're gonna have some shit that's interesting, because this guy's got a Mori, we gotta watch out. It was always interesting. DuckTales never played. Untitled Goose Game looked like a fantastic game. I'll put it in, I watched so much of it. I'm honestly willing to put it in like, in very good there. It was like, from what I remember, like a cheap, fun game that you could get, you know, some enjoyableness out of it. Hollow Knight, never played. Batman, never played. I can't even tell what the fuck this is. Microsoft Flight Sim, never bought. It's way too much money. Super Seducer was a fucking terrible game. I never bought it, but just the thought of it, like, this is such a weird fucking game. Here we go. Here's where I'm gonna put so many fucking Cyberpunk Omegalol. Doom Eternal, the new Doom, never played, but it looked great. Never played. Hearthstone, I'd say it's decent. I never really enjoyed it, but I said it was okay. Hitman, never really played. Superliminal, I watched a playthrough of it, looked very good. The Avengers, never played, yeah, not very many of these have I actually been willing to sink money into. Fucking most of them, holy shit. I'm a cheap bitch. Wow. Oh, this one's a little bit worse than the rest, so we'll do it first. CSGO Opskins. Can I zoom this in a little bit more even? Like some of these are hard to see. That might work. Yeah, that might work. This is terrible. Asimov, I felt like was A. Noodles, or Theris, whatever the fuck, what was the name of it? Yeah, Theris. I felt like it was pretty good. The Boom, I'd say is actually a fairly good skin. This is like the budget Medusa, isn't it? Yeah, Cortacera, I felt like was pretty bad. I mean, Dragon Lore is just a fantastic op. This one was okay, I don't even remember the name of this. Electric Hive, yeah. The Elite build is always nice. Fever Dream, I got a Fever Dream forever ago, so I always enjoy the op skin. I don't remember the name of this one. Graphite, Op Graphite, I'd say it was pretty B. Hyper Beast was a classic, put up in there. Along with the Lightning Strike, also a classic. The Man of War I felt it was okay. Medusa was fantastic. This one, whose name I don't remember. God damn it. The Mortis was also pretty beat. It's a neo-noir one. This one always looked pretty cool. I'll put it like there. This is the Paw, isn't it? Oh no, this is Onotaji. I felt like it was pretty okay. This one must be the Paw. Yeah, this one was honestly pretty trash. Along with the Phobos, yeah. Pink DD Pat, I was also not a fan of it. This is fucking trash. Redline? Redline was, I feel like I always enjoyed picking up a Redline. Trash. This is Sun and Leo. Felt like it was B. This one was a fucking Worm God, the cheap shit one. This is the unlock every skin and you get this skin in Modern Warfare 2019, I think. Or yeah. New release. Fucking Modern Warfare titles are so terrible. This one was actually, from what I remember, okay. I'll put it up there. This I was never a fan of. It was way too fucking expensive for no fucking reason. So it was like some fire one. This one, look, this is capillary. I have no fucking clue what this one is. Exoskeleton, not really even a fan of it. The Fade I've never really liked. Yeah, the rest can all go and see. There you go. There it is. There it is, baby. Nice and quick. Nice and quick. Nice and quick. Okay, here we go. Minecraft generated structures. A chest. Are chests ever just naturally generating? Put in B. It's about right in the middle. Igloos were pretty terrible. Not gonna lie. The underwater temple is actually pretty fun. Skeletons you can never find underground. Put in D, honestly. The abandoned mineshaft on the mesa. Yeah, I put in D. Temples were S tier. You could find some good loot in there. Some fun stuff. This is a fucking villager house. Sand ones were okay. This is fucking worthless. It did absolutely nothing. It's just a well. Dungeons were great. I'd say these ones were A, but the ship was S for the Elytra. The other fortress I fucking have a love-hate relationship with because, of course, you get the Blaze Rod, the Wither Skeleton Skulls, everything good's in the Nether Fortress, but it's also like I want to kill myself every time I fucking leave the Nether because of how miserable an experience is. Jungle Temple you can never really find, so I'll put it in C. Mineshaft is always nice. Put it in A. This one's not great. I always love the oak houses. The acacia houses, I'll put top of C. Boats were B. This is the spruce house. I'll put in B. I always like the end portals rooms. Oh, this was dark oak, sorry. The one in the mansion, I'll honestly put in D tier because it was just, you can't naturally find one really. You had to go to Villager and force them to be a map guy to show you there, and then it's so fucking far when you do finally find one. So there's Minecraft structures tier list. How much we got? Hour 20? Yeah, I got 2 here to do. These ones are both kind of long. Let's do the Siege characters. This one's in French. Okay. Honestly, I'll leave it. Gridlock, I'd say it was good. The sound denial plus rotate denial was always good on the character. Nomad's air jabs, I'd say, was also good. Kaid was best. He's always been quite strong for those hatches. Very nice. Clash, I'd say, is good. She's rather. I'll put her top of good. She's fucking annoying as hell to deal with a Clash. When you play as a good Clash player, it's similar to a good Monty player. She's very strong. Maverick's up there in one of the tops. He's got a fucking good gun, plus that blowtorch, plus nades too, and he's a 3-speed. So Mavericks, I'd say, is pretty good. Maestro, I'd say, is good. For people who know how to use his fucking things and place them in good positions, he was a fucking menace. And his gun is a menace too. Alba was also pretty good. Iana, I'd say, I'd say she's fairly good. She's a good fragger, is what she is. Maya, I'd say, is middle. It's hard to say to bring him over Jaeger. And his guns are okay. I guess he's got impacts, but Callie's pretty fucking shit. She's actually terrible. I can't use her sniper. Sniper's so fucking slow and clunky and hard to use. Like, it hits like a truck, but it just, I don't know, man. Amaru, I've never played Amaru, but I've seen so many people just int with Amaru. They're like, well, I don't want to play the game anymore, so I'm just going to go with the fucking grappling hook character and kill myself instantly. Goyo has always been fantastic. Great denial. His shields used to be very strong on those as well. But I kind of do like the change where it's now like the little boxes that he puts on the ground and then blows up instead of the shields. Because the shields, 3 shields was quite strong, honestly. Nook, I'd say, it's not really very good. Yeah, it's very hard to say that you should play Nook that round. It's a fragger, so it's not great. Same with Warden. I mean, Warden buff because, you know, Glaz as well as Sense coming out. Sense isn't in here, but I'd say he's fairly good. Mozzie? Mozzie, I'd say, is good. He's got the little Pita and Roni. He can fucking shoot real quick. Very good for getting headshots, similar to the SMG-11, and he's also got good denial, so I'd say he's good. Orcs, I'd say, is in the middle. It's hard to... He's got the same gun as Legion, and I always felt like his fucking damage that he would take from going through walls is always too much. It's 10, but I feel like it should have always been 5. I don't know why. Echo, I'd say, is good. He's very disorienting to play against. The pain in the ass when you play as a good Echo, plus the silencer, it can be a little disorientating when you don't know where he is. He's good at just winning rounds by not having to actually fight. Cav, Cav I'll put in the middle. She can really change a game, but I feel like it's very difficult to play and play well, and as well as get those interrogations without getting stopped. Blackbeard, I'd say, is also pretty mid. I mean, it's just his fucking thing can really only block 1 headshot, which I can block a headshot, but his guns feel terrible. What does he have for utility? He's got like breaching charges and I think like I want to say flashbangs. I don't know. Valkyrie? Valkyrie I'd be willing to put in top 5. Actually, no, since you can put the cams outside anymore, I'd put her in best. When you put the cams outside and get good nitro cells, I'd say it was best. It was top 5, but I'd say she's one of the best. Just with the information you can get in natural blind spots that are no longer blind spots can be really good. Capital is also very good, I'd say. Can just clear out areas and provide those nice smokes, as well as he's got a good gun, a good ACOG, and he's a 3-speed, so he can be a fucking menace. Vigil, I'd say he's pretty good. He's pretty good defender for just running around, roaming, and fucking being a menace and wasting time. He can be very good, getting good flanks too. Dokubi? Dokubi I feel like is middle. I don't see her very often, but those rings could definitely be annoying if they're very well timed. And the hack is also quite good. Sophia not as strong now that she can't pick herself up off the ground, but I see her rifle is still pretty good, plus her gadget's pretty nice, so I'd say she's good for sure. Ying I'll put in good. I would definitely be willing to put her in best if she still had the old flash timings where you're fucking milked for 5 seconds. But now it's not as bad, so I'll put her there. Legion I've always enjoyed. He has great sound cues plus good sort of rush denial, where someone might just run in there and you just put a fucking Goomba and you're like, well, you're not getting in there quietly and you're not going to be able to sprint in there anymore because you got shit in your feet. So Mira, I'd still say is a top 5 when you play against a fucking Mira window and it's gotten electrified or fucking mute jammed. It's crazy strong. Jackal I'd say is quite annoying. Just the sound cues of you are being tracked or someone is tracking you is always been like annoying as fuck to play against, and the positioning has always been good. It's very good at cleaning out roamers. Hibana, I'll put top of good, honestly. Her gun feels very strong, but it's got like no bullets, and that's the main issue. I mean, she's a 3-speed. Her utility can actually be fairly good for opening up shit. And your quality of life changes to being able to shoot 2, 4, or 6 things instead of all 6. Was definitely fantastic for her, but her gun, just the 21 bullets can feel really bad to plague. Finka is probably one of the best. I mean, the nades, the 2-2, the heals, the LMG that's fucking strong with ACOG. She's just been a fucking pub stomper like crazy. So Lion I'll put in good. The scans can be quite annoying for stopping people when they're trying to rotate. Red light, green light's always fun. Doc I'll put in best. A nice, good doc heal can really change around for sure. Rook I'll put in good. The armor can be nice. When you hit a fucking 3 armor who has Rook armor, you're like, holy shit, am I even dealing damage to this guy? You gotta get a headshot against them, otherwise you're just gonna lose the gunfight. So Rook can be nice, although it's hard to measure whether or not your damage was useful a lot of the time. Jaeger I'd say is definitely one of the best up here. That denial can sometimes just be a game changer when you got like a perfect nade on someone, but there's a fucking ADS there, or the flashes, or something that you just need to throw out a smoke, and you throw out a smoke, gets ADS, and you're like, well, fuck, and then you shoot the ADS, and you throw out another smoke, and there's another one that you couldn't see, so you shoot that ADS, and now you're smokeless, and you can't make the plant. So yeah, you can definitely be annoying as fuck for you against utility. Bandit I'll definitely put all the way in that top 5. He's very strong. His gun, 30 bullets, it's a fucking laser. It can feel fucking fantastic. His batteries are almost like a must-have on anything that has an outdoor wall. So Bandit can be very nice. What else? Mute, I'd say is good. He's good. The denial is very handy for drones. Just information denial. And being able to stop the Dokkaebi rings is also very handy. So I'd say Mute is good. It's not terrible. Sledge I enjoy. Sledge is actually quite strong. The vertical play that you can get with Sledge is just outrageous. And his nades is very nice. He's a 2-2. His rifle's pretty good. It's got an ACOG. The loss in the SMG-11 is a little rough, but I mean the reload on the rifle is so quick that you almost never really even notice. Smoke, I'd say, is good. You can definitely get some good denials, but he's if I was actually a good player, I'd probably put him higher up. But the SMG-11's pretty good. I'm not very good with smoke, so Thatcher is probably best. He's easily the best anti-denial, but that's why he's banned every single time, is because he's such a good anti-denial. So fucking laser sights. Yeah, I'd say he's a good character, but just always banned out, so you never really get to see him. Ash, I'd say, is good. I mean, I think she's got what, like breaching charges and claymores or some shit. Like, or maybe she probably has flashbangs instead of claymores, but I feel like the loss of the ACOG on the G3A6 or whatever the fuck it is feels really rough on her, so I tend to stray away from her. But she's just really just a fragger. I mean, her breaching charge doesn't really do much, so. Castle, I'd say, is very meh. Actually, I'm willing to put Ash here. Castle, I'd say, when you don't have anything that can actually breach through it, well, Castle can be a fucking annoying as hell to play against. Where it's just, you know, oh, there's a castle barricade here. I'm gonna have to fucking melee it 8 times, which when I do that, they're gonna hear me and then impact me and then fucking blast me, so. I feel like he can definitely be a game changer if you have him on good places, or if you put it up at the end of the round when somebody has to make it through somewhere and you know they're not going to be able to blast their way through it and they have to melee it. It can actually be quite good. Pulse, I'd say, is fairly good. The constant information you can get from it, the C4 plays. Actually, I'll put him in good. His rifle, his fucking SMG is so dog shit. That's almost not worth it. Monty, I'll put top or best here, actually. A good Monty player, you're just fucked. You're fucked. A good Monty can just push people out of position so fucking well. And it's just a fucking menace in people who have voice chats. That it's just, he just walks towards you and there's nothing you can fucking do because he's just a goddamn brick wall. So Frost, I put very meh. It's, most people know where the traps are. You get, like, if you play Frost for 20 games, you have to get very creative with your fucking trap placements to actually get traps. Otherwise, it's just gonna be some fucking idiot who's rushing in who will accidentally step on it. So fuck, I'll say it's good. He's good at getting below and just being fucking annoying, or even above. The loss of his nades is a little rough, but if he still had nades, I'd maybe put him in best. But yeah, IQ is pretty meh. It's always good at getting the Val cams, but other than that, it's not good for much else. She has a tough time being able to actually make an impact in the game, it feels like. Fuse, I'll actually put Fuse in good. He can really clear a room. If you want somebody to get the fuck out of a room and you're above them, Fuse is fantastic at that. He's better than Sledge. People will get the fuck out of that room because they do not want to tank his fucking breaches. And he's great for post plant, but he's so clunky and slow that it's almost hard to say playing him. Glass, no, he's a 3-speed. I almost want to put him in best. He's a fairly good fragger. Definitely fucking blasting people. Tachanka is just fucking garbage. I mean, he's been fucking garbage for forever. Even with the new mollies, with new mollies, I'd say he's okay. Capcan, I actually really enjoy Capcan. When you get that free, like, 40 damage, oh, it's fantastic. Just somebody who's not fucking paying attention, you deal 40 damage to him. It was so good. Let's, not really. I mean, he's pretty fucking shit. I mean, you nade him, you C4 him, you fucking Oryx knock him over, you force an Evolve through something, he's When you get run, I guess when you get run down by him, he's fucking annoying as hell to play against, for sure. Recruit was fucking terrible. I mean, he's got no gadget. That's it. Thermite, probably one of the best. Blow a big fucking hole. He's got the cloud glasses too, so. Twitch, I'd say it's fairly good. Her zaps do 5 damage, they refresh. It's good at getting utility. The only reason I'll put this here is she doesn't have ACOG anymore, so it's she's not as good of a fragger. Ace, I'd say, is pretty good. The AK-12 is quite strong on him. And his ability's fairly good too. So I'm going to put him there. Melusi, I'd also be willing to put in best when you get slowed by a fucking... Actually, I'll put her in good. The old Melusi things, where you had to melee it or blast it, was so fucking annoying. Now that you can shoot it, it's not as bad. But the vibe alarms, when you're like running in somewhere, it's a loud sound cue, it's a slow... You're basically concussion grenade. You can't really do much, so... You can shoot, but you can't move at all, so if someone C4s you, you're done. Wait, does Melusi have C4? I wanna... Melusi R6. She can have 2 impacts or a bulletproof. Okay, if she had C4, that'd be strong, because you could just hear the burr and then fucking C4. Which honestly, you should fucking just have somebody who plays burr, somebody who plays blast, honestly, and then you're banging. This character I'd say is good. I don't remember her name. Aruni, I think? Yeah. I say she's not bad. Her fucking arm is unique for punch holes. It's definitely something we never seen on any of the other characters. The gate is kind of fucking annoying to play against. You're forced to burn a utility if you want to run in there in a time, so she's alright. Flores, I'd say, is honestly pretty meh. I feel like he could definitely blast things, get people to move, but like his drones feels he takes a lot of time to do what he needs to do, so also it's not June, so I'm allowed to hate the gays. But jokes aside, I feel like he's very meh. It's hard to get his shit in there and have it be effective, so I'll put him in the middle. Zero, I never see this guy played. I'll put him in not really. I mean, I feel like he's got like no use. I don't know. I never see him. He doesn't feel like, when I lose to him, I'm like, oh, he's just a good fragger. You know, that character is just, the player is very good at playing the game. It's not that this character is broken or busted in any way. Thunderbird, I think, can actually be really good here. Her heals, getting those constant heals is really nice. And Osa, definitely fucking annoying to play against with those shields. I guess I'd do a top 5, so put Thermite up there, but Osa can be really annoying with those clear shields. The information that you get from it is crazy. Plus being able to put a shield on the windows, fucking annoying to deal with. Yeah, that's the tier list. Right there. We got one more. We got a Stardew Valley tier list. Oh, right, the characters. Here we go. I'm gonna forget so many of their names. I want to say Abigail. Yeah. Abigail was pretty B. She was alright. Yeah, not much to her. I don't know. Was she... What's her face's son? Abigail Stardew Valley. Yeah, she's Pierre's son, right? It always felt weird dating her. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. She seemed weird dating her. The purple hair, different colored hair, like non-traditional colored hair, has always been weird to me. This is Alex. He's a football player. I put him in C. He's not great. This is a bouncer. Put him in D. I don't even know who the fuck this is. This is Caroline. This is Pierre's wife, right? Yeah, she was okay, I'd say. I'll put her in B with Abigail. Clint's a fucking Chad. I always loved him. Fat cock energy for sure, for sure. This is Robin's husband. I want to say Demetrius. Yeah, Demetrius. I feel like for the character he was not bad. Oh, this is the dwarf. Oh, I always loved the dwarf. Dwarf was always like epic. This dude, I never talked to him. Elliot, I never talked to him. His character seemed like too much, but I always loved the fucking hair, so I'll put him in top of A, or top of B, sorry. This is, what's her face? Emily? Where the fuck did Emily lived with Haley, right, in town? Yeah. She always seemed like, I don't know, she always seemed like a pocket pick almost for a fucking person to marry. I felt like her characters weren't like crazy. She works part-time at the saloon. I feel like her character was alright. Put her in B. Granny was always nice. I'll put Granny top of B too, along with there's Evelyn, right? Evelyn, and then George. George was always some like old man. Gil. Gil was one of the dudes who lived in the Adventurers Guild. You didn't really see him. This guy was the soup guy. He was always fantastic. Grandpa was great. You see Grandpa every so often, but the characters look so fucking good. This is the, who's this guy again? This is the governor, right? The governor. Gunther, the guy who worked at the museum. I'd say he was pretty cool, pretty cool. Gus, who owned the bar, it's always fantastic. Haley, I don't know why, but Haley always gave me like I'm gonna use it's a little profane, but like dumb fucking broad vibes. Like whenever you talk to her, like whenever you see her, whatever she's doing, you're always like, what the fuck is up with this bitch, man? Like she's like, maybe like a ditz, I guess you could use, but just like I feel like her general personality is sort of just like a little weird, but I guess she takes photos. She's essentially an Instagram girl. But I don't know. She always seemed like a weird shit. I'll put her in C. I mean, you can bone her. Are you kidding me? This is the dude who worked at the medical clinic. This is essentially me. This is basically what I look like. Harvey, I'll put in there. This is a goblin. Who the fuck is this? Oh, who the fuck is this? I don't even know. This is one of the girls that Pam took to the library, Jazz. It was a fun character, I'd say. She had fairly good voice lines. Jodie was her mom. And Kent was her father. I'd say all pretty mid characters. Not bad, not great. This is the little fucking ghoul guy whose name I forget. Krobus. Oh, what did Krobus was? Lived in the sewers, right? Yeah. Gross was always a fun character. I'll put him in. Oh, he looks so much cooler up there with the like darkness. This is Robin. Robin was always great. Her store is fantastic. Mayor Lewis is also fantastic. Mayor Lewis's purple shorts is probably one of my favorite quests in the entire game. Was Mayor Lewis's purple shorts, which is fantastic. Linus, Linus, I'll put like sort of towards top of B. The scene where you can make air quotes bug bait was it just had weird sound cues, and he was always a wholesome guy too, so I'd say he was very well done. For a homeless guy, I'd say Concerned Ape did fairly good for a homeless character. This is one of the guys from the Adventurers Guild. I mean, you don't really see him, so I'll put him down there. Marnie was always good. Put her like top of B there. Her and Mayor Lewis getting it on was always pretty funny. This is somebody, Maru. Who the fuck was Maru again? I don't even know where the fuck she lived. Right, she was the Robin's kid. Pretty meh. Put him in bottom of B. I was never really a fan of her. She worked at the clinic, so you never really see her. Yeah, I don't know. She seemed like very weird. I don't know. Although she's probably like a science chick, so while they chat. This is Morris. A well done antagonist, honestly. Very easy to hate. This is Mr. Q, Mr. Key. Mysterious character. Put him up there. This is Pam's mom. Oh no, this is Pam. Sorry, this is Penny. Sorry, Penny is who I meant. Penny's mom, Pam. Old lady. Kind of weird. You have to build her a fucking house if you want to do everything in the game, so put her in B. Penny was pretty good. I feel like she was always sweet. So, she was nice to kids. It seemed fairly sweet and kind of a cute, quirky girl. Oh my god. This is Pierre, who owned the shop. Fantastic character. Robin as well. Both had fantastic shots where you could buy a ton, and their conversations are always nice. This is fucking Goku. Sam. Never really talked to him. Put him there. This is the chick who lived in the desert, who you can't bone, and you also can't really interact with, so put her down there. Sebastian, I'll put him down there along with fucking Shane. I don't know, you got edgelord and alcoholics, not really my cup of tea. Vincent, I'll put with his sister. Pretty good characters. Willie's definitely an S, fucking very nice character. And the wizard. Wizard was also pretty cool. You smoke some fucking ganja with the fucking wizard. It's a pretty cool character. Are we done already? No. Well, that's the tier list. Wait, am I an idiot? Oh no, this is Leia. This is Robin. Which their hairstyles are so close. Sorry, Leia was easily fucking S tier for sure, right? I'm assuming this is Leia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, literally, like, easily the best girl to marry. Are you kidding me? She's into fucking plants, She's fucking unique. She does fucking art and shit. She likes cheese and wine. Are you kidding me? It's fucking fantastic, dude. That you get to fight her ex-boyfriend. She's basically Ramona from Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim. If she didn't have weird colored hair. Who's that played by? Mary Elizabeth Weinstein. What the fuck else did she do? Nothing I've seen. Okay, fantastic. She's in A Good Day to Die Hard. I don't remember her in that movie, but she's pretty cute in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, that's it. There's the tier list, by the way. After I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. How much time do we got? 44 minutes. That's easily a few more tier lists. Let me swap before I pull up a tier list that has like fucking boobies all over or some shit. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? New tier list. What's new? What's new? How gay are the R6 operators? Yeah, I don't know if I'll... Stone cold gay / lesbian, leans gay, bi / pansexual, lean straight, ally, indifferent, and then homophobic. Why don't we put Kaid in homophobic, but he put fucking nomad in bi / pansexual? As if they're probably not... I mean, maybe because she's a woman, she's more lenient. Also, I would definitely think that fucking Capitao wouldn't be Stone Cold. Oh, he's the hardcore gay black dude for sure. For sure. Alright, you know, I'll agree with that guy, maybe. What else have we got here? Oh, here's a Marvel movie tier list. Did I do Marvel movies alone? Did Marvel content? Okay, let me do this one then. Marvel Cinematic Universe with projects with Thor, Love and Thunder tier list. There's gonna be so many that I haven't seen that you're gonna be mad at me for. I might have done Marvel before. Maybe I'm so fucking delusional this morning that you have no idea. Marvel bad me no see me no pay monies. Alright. Endgame I see was great. Would I say it's top tier? No, because the end fight was, I mean, like 10 plus years of movies built up to this one fucking fight. The Assemble. And then it was like everybody gets like a little bit, and then Captain Marvel 1v9s, and then Tony Stark kills himself. So it's like, I feel like it's, for the end fight, it's not great, but I say the rest of the movie is fairly good. The big three fighting Thanos, as well as seeing so much, them going through the time to grab it all, revisiting old stuff, adding new scenes, Captain fighting old Captain, Captain America in the elevator, what was the other one? Oh, there was another great scene. Oh, Captain America lifting the hammer, and Captain America had a lot of good shit in that, surprisingly. Spider-Man Far From Home, I'd say, honestly, I was not a fan of. I don't know, it didn't seem very good. But, Ant-Man vs. the Wasp, I've never seen, neither Ant-Man. Age of Ultron, I'd say was enjoyable, but slow and sort of meh. Infinity War, I'd probably just put... Infinity War and Endgame just seems like one really long movie with 2 parts, so... Black Panther, I never watched. I heard it was good. Chadwick Boseman, I enjoyed in the rest of his movies that he did, but I never watched Black Panther. I felt like I didn't need to watch it. I'm like, he's the fucking... the king of Wakanda, essentially, or the prince, whatever he would be. And he's a good fighter. And that's really all I got from it. Same thing with Ant-Man. He goes small, he go normal size. The end. The Wasp can fly, I guess. So, Civil War. I'd say it was actually a great film. I enjoyed it. The original Captain America was honestly one of my favorite. Winter Soldier, I put in very enjoyable. Doctor Strange, I'd say was very great. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I'd say is top tier. There's a lot of good lines in Guardians of the Galaxy that's great. Both 1 and 2, I'll put them both top tier. I don't give a fuck. Iron Man 2, I literally don't remember this movie. I don't even know if I watched this movie. What the fuck is this movie? I'm pretty sure I didn't watch it. I'm gonna put it in bottom tier. Iron Man 3, I'd say was okay. I mean, it's an Iron Man. Iron Man 1, I'd say is very enjoyable. What If? Oh, is this like a different characters playing different shit? Okay, I never watched. This is probably something new. Captain Marvel, I would say I did not enjoy. It felt very long, and it felt like it was trying to explore and develop new parts of the universe that I didn't really give a shit about. And the character is literally like, oh, I'm just cracked at everything. Good luck fucking fighting me if you're not a fucking god with all those stones. Like, it was just like, she's weirdly strong for no fucking reason. But whatever. Black Widow I never watched. Falcon and Winter Soldier never watched. All the new shit I haven't watched after Endgame. Oh, here we go. The original Avengers I'd say was great. First time. It's fantastic. The original Hulk I'd say I don't really remember too much. It was okay. Thor Ragnarok, not really a big fan of. The end scene is pretty good, but I mean, it's pretty meh. The original Thor I'd say is not great. Thor Dark World I never watched. Eternals I never watched. New Hawkeye I never watched. Wait, which one? Is this Spider-Man Homecoming? Oh, this is the Spider-Man that I actually have watched. I'd say it's great. It's very good. This is the new one that I haven't watched. The fucking No Way Home, where they have all the Spider-Man or some shit, and literally everything Spider-Man, all the universes combined. Supposedly a fucking brain blast. Maybe one day I'll spend $200 and watch all of this, and fucking burn myself out with Marvel garbage, non-cinema fucking made to make you go to the goddamn parks, content. But I feel like I'll never watch. I feel like after Endgame I was satisfied. I'm like, that's it for Marvel for me. I'm done. So, still plenty I haven't seen. I've seen basically a lot of the originals, a lot of the individual characters, the non-original ones in anything after Endgame I didn't watch. I don't think I watched Dark World because I was sort of just like, eh. Like, I don't recognize any of this. I'm not gonna lie, Natalie Portman's pretty hot on the cover though. There's the Marvel movie. What else have we got here? Anything in video games? While I've been doing plenty of video games here. I wonder, there's probably one here that's video game soundtracks, right? Now that I think about it, it's probably not a very good option to go for. Oh, somebody was asking me to do just meat the other time. Okay, this one will work. Here. Maybe let me see if I can get a few other food ones too. Categories, food. Food. Is there just one that's just food? There's fast food. There's one that's just food. People love fast food. Well, actors and actresses. Maybe there's one in here. DILF actors. We can do the. I feel like the oh my god, the female one is so much longer than the male. Oh my god, man, are we serious? Okay, let me just. Okay, so here's the male one, right? A lot of big names: Matthew McConaughey. Now I'm gonna blank out everything. Nicolas Cage, Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Cruise, Tom Hiddleston, the guy who played the chief, whose name I'm blanking on. Leonardo DiCaprio, Keanu Reeves, a ton of classics. Jamie Foxx, you know, a ton of classics. And then the actors and actresses, the hottest actress. There's so. Oh god, I should have screened this first. There might be. Is there breasts? Open? Doesn't look like it. There's so fucking many. I don't know, this feels fucking cursed to do. I'll actually be here till 3 hours doing that. I'll be here till 4 hours doing that one. Hello, woman actors. Okay. Okay, it's about the same size as the DILF one. It's maybe got like 5 or 10. I'll do them both. I'll do the DILF one first. It's both equally weird for both. I don't know why. Maybe I'll do Game of Thrones instead. Did I do Game of Thrones before? No, I didn't do Game of Thrones before. Did I? No, surely not. Okay, I've got 4 here. I just gotta do them. I just gotta go through them right now. We'll start with meat. And with that, I mean the DILFs. No, we'll start with meat. Bacon. Ooh, some nice bacon. This is a. Okay, why did you choose this picture for bacon? Oh, it's going under. Okay, I thought it was just this slice here and down, like this little like nibble of bacon. I was like, what the fuck is that? Bacon's pretty good. It's quite fatty, so it's pretty hard. Beef. This one looks like just beef. So if we're counting, well, you got steaks. You've got roast. You've got hamburger. You've got sort of like in the middle. You've got the what's it called? What's the steak that's basically a roast? The prime rib? Yeah. I never really enjoyed the prime rib. It seemed too much like a weird roast, like a weird steak, because it's almost got like a weird, somewhat steakery texture, but it's quite roasty flavored. So, although beef, I definitely put in the A. I mean, it's just there's so many cuts, so much you can do with it. It's a classic. It's a classic. Catfish. I'm actually gonna have to create one. They haven't had a row below. I haven't had. Like, have not had. I don't think I've ever had catfish actually, surprisingly. Chickens, another classic I'd put up there with beef. Chicken is, it's gotta be one of the greatest meats for, like, if you want something that'll fill you up, but you can also easily choose your fat levels. Like there's cuts of chicken that is just like, you get meat. You get meat. That's all you fucking get. You get the breasts or you get the thighs. You can get, and it's cut well. You get chest meat. But there are some you can get like a little bit with the skin on. So maybe sometimes the chicken's got a little bit of fat, or you have some drumsticks or something else, or you go to KFC and then you get fucking explosive diarrhea and you fucking have a stomach ache for the next day. Chicken's got a lot of potential, and you can put in so much too. Great potential in chicken. Clams I've never really enjoyed. D2. Cod. This is cod that's almost been like done in the oven with some nice roasted potatoes. This looks good, but cod has got to be up there for fish and chips. Oh, a nice fish and chips with a bit of fucking malt vinegar. Oh, man, cod's got to be up there for sure. Maybe because I don't have very much, because I'm, I don't live right on the Vancouver coast where I smoke a ton of fucking weed, or I can't do a Newfie accent, but here's where I would do my Newfie accent to make fun of Newfies, and just have cod every day. But cod, when you do get it and it's good, it's nice for sure. Crab, crab I'd say is A tier. It's got great flavor. We dip it in the nice garlic butter. You get it with some nice, honestly, some nice rice could be great. Duck. I put duck in B. It's quite fatty and quite greasy, but I'd say fairly good flavor. Escargot, definitely put in some A tier right there. Escargot can be great. Yeah, with a nice, there's a place I know near me that's does escargot in shell in, of course, but it has it in sort of like a dish with wine, with like red wine in it, and then you take the escargot out of the shells with the like little I swear to God, it's like the escargot holder. They're fucking like specially designed just to fucking hold them, but they're like these fancy tongs that you put around it. It's like this like nice Greek restaurant, and then you scoop them out with like the little 2-prong fork, whatever it's called. You dip it in the red wine. If you have some fucking was it cheese saganaki or whatever that's common at Greek restaurants, you dip it with a little bit of that even too. Oh, it's fantastic. And then when you're done with the escargot, whenever you get escargot, that place has bread. No place serves escargot without fucking garlic bread at the table. So you get the escargot, and then you don't let them take away the fucking the thing just yet. You take some fucking garlic toast, garlic bread, and you tear it in half, and you dip that shit in the fucking red wine, and oh my God, I'm fucking getting hungry. Frog I've never had. Goat, I'd say goat's a solid C. Can be great if you season and cook it correctly. Goose I haven't really had. Haddock as well. Horse is a little fucked. Never had that. I don't think I would ever eat horse. Horse seems like a weird one. I don't know why I got horse. Horse feels to me like it's extension of a cow. Like a lot of the bottom cuts, especially around the legs, are not going to be good. It's going to be the same as a cow. It's just going to be made into fucking hamburger, right? But like, if you get something on the back, maybe it could be good. But I've never had it. Hot dogs are F. I mean, are you kidding me? They don't have good flavor. I'm gonna be honest. They really don't. Hot dogs. No, but I'll put sausages higher up when they're spiced. When they're that bland hot dog, you basically have to put them with with condiments. The texture's really weird too. I don't know. Lamb. Ooh, some nice lamb. Ooh, I could definitely go for some nice lamb, especially when it's nice and pink, nice medium rare. It's almost like more medium than medium rare it looks. Maybe it's just the weird picture color, but a nice lamb, nice bit of flavor. Oof. Oof. Lobster's up there with crab. About the same. But as often as I get it. Lox, I don't eat really. Lox is just... Is it just like salmon with other shit? I don't think I've ever had lox before. I'm not gonna lie. Filet of brined salmon that may or may not be smoked. Frequently served on a bagghoul with cream cheese. Oh, I see. Often garnished with tomato, sliced onion, cucumber, and capers. I never had it. That's salmon, but never lox. Mussels, not a fan. Oh, octopus is even fucking worse. I'm almost willing to put hot dogs here just because these two are... I'd be willing to eat a hot dog. I would not eat either of these, truthfully. Same with oysters. Pheasant, haven't had. Pork it's classic. I'll put it above bacon. I think pork tends to be quite fatty, especially with pork ribs or pork chop or anything. Like pork just tends to be almost too fatty a lot of the time. It can be rough, so it's definitely not S tier, but I'd say it's fairly good quail. Never had. Rabbit I'd put with C. It's sort of weird, but what the fuck are clams doing there? Okay, put them down. Rattlesnake, what the fuck? Salmon? Salmon I'd put in A tier, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Scallops I'd be willing to put in D. They're not like weird seafood shit, but they are seafood, so I'd say out of all the seafood they're probably just under shrimp there. Yeah. Spam's terrible, squid's terrible. Ugh, all this just I've never had spam. I know that I say that it weirds me out too much that I'd rather never have it, but all of these 5, ugh, it just makes me uncomfortable. Swordfish, never had. Tuna, I think I've had tuna like once. I don't really have an opinion on it. Turkey, a nice classic turkey if it's done well. Like white meat is just above dry, like it's just not dry, and then you get it with some nice gravy. It's fantastic. Ooh. Venison, I haven't really had deer enough. I've had deer sausage, but never like a venison steak like they have here. There's the meat. If it was still June, I'd probably put like male penis up at the top of S there, right? Of course. But it's not June, so I'll do Game of Thrones first. Actually, I'll leave Game of Thrones last. We'll go right to left here. DILF actors tier list. Nicolas Cage, I'd say he's fairly good. Wait, am I supposed to list these on how hot they are? Or am I supposed to list them on their acting ability? I'll do both. Jason Momoa, I've never really seen him act, but I'd say he's objectively an attractive man. So I'll put him up there. I don't remember the fucking name of this character. It's the guy who played Rick on The Walking Dead. Oh, I'm blanking on his name. It's like Andrew. Is it not Walking Dead? Andrew Lincoln, that's what it is. I could not remember his last name. I'd say he was fairly a good actor, but his writing was kind of shit throughout the years. I'd say objectively he's fairly attractive. He's kind of got a weird eyebrow thing going on. I'll put him in B above Nicolas Cage. Don't know who this is. This is Christian Bale. I'll put Christian Bale in B as there as well. Now, Norman Reedus visually fucking scares me, but I'd say he's a good actor, so I'll put him in B. James Franco, not really a fan of. All of his movies have fucking terrible writing, and I don't know why. Maybe it's like, I don't know what the fuck it is about him. He fucking weirds me out. the way he looks. This is the Joker guy. This is the Joker guy. Joaquin Phoenix. This dude fucking weirds me out. Like, really weirds me out. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna put him in D here. He's visually, he fucking scares me, and I've never liked anything that he's done, I think. So, well, let me pull up Joaquin Phoenix movies. Okay, I've literally only seen the Joker that he's been in. I guess he was in Gladiator. I don't remember that enough to really make an opinion on it. Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't enjoy Joker, and I didn't enjoy anything he's really done, so I'll put him in D. Who the fuck is this? I don't know who the fuck this is. Okay, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna... They made me do it. They made me do it. HW Omega Lol. I'm sorry, I have to do it. This is pretty boy from Twilight, who was great in Tenet. Robert Pattinson, who was also good in... I enjoyed him for what he did in Harry Potter. I feel like I watched something else with him in it. I guess not. I'd say he was good in Tenet. He's objectively quite attractive. He definitely got away from like his Twilight look. I hated how his fucking disgusting fucking... They made him look terrible. He's an objectively attractive guy, but this is just... The paleness on him is just really weird. This is like nice glow up, literally. So I'd say he's A for what I've seen him do. Oh, no, I'm gonna blank on names. This is George Clooney. George Clooney I've always enjoyed. I'd say, actually, he's not very... George Clooney in Ocean's 13 was probably like best George Clooney. He's got, for old white man with gray hair, he's probably one of the most attractive ones out there. Maybe George Clooney, Ocean's 11, Ocean's 13, whichever one. Like, yeah, that's good. Also, he thinks the original Ocean's 11 movie is rubbish. It kind of is. But I'd say he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I'll put him up there. He gives like supportive dad energy. Robert Downey Jr. I'll put him in A. He's objectively attractive. I feel like a lot of his movies are very fall flat. I don't know. Alexander Skarsgård. Who the frick is this? Wait, this is what's his face? I feel like I recognize Skarsgård. Maybe it's just a common Swedish name. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know who this is. Put him over there. This is Andy Serkis, who did Gollum. I'd say he's not overly attractive. I mean, it's not a great picture of him. His hair almost looks photoshopped. But I'd say his Gollum performance is just so fucking good that I'm going to put him in A. This is Ben Affleck. Maybe young Ben Affleck could be attractive. Well, let's look at Ben Affleck Batman. Can we get a face shot of him? That's not bad. You know? Nice nipples, nerd. Ben Affleck, Good Will Hunting. He's not bad. You know? He's not bad. So is Matt Damon on here? They're really gonna put fucking Ben Affleck but not Matt Damon? What a fucking guy. Ben Affleck, I'd say like right now, it's not great. I'd be willing to put him like top of B. Yeah. Benedict Cumberbatch, I'd say like nice jawline. I mean, he's British, so like everyone wants to fuck him. He was great for Sherlock Holmes. He was great in The Imitation Game. He's doing great as Doctor Strange. I was gonna say he was great as Doctor Strange, but he's been doing great as Doctor Strange. I enjoyed him as in 1917. The like little bit that he was in there, as well as he did the voice for Smog. So did a few Star Trek ones. Yeah. But I'd say he's fairly good. Yeah, I'd be willing to put him top of A, honestly. Now, Chris Pratt. Not Chris Pratt. Chris Evans? Yes, Chris Evans. I mean, look, this is just Giga Chad for sure. Are we joking? Oh, Chris Evans. Give me the Knives Out with him in the sweater. Are you kidding me? That sweater fucking fit him great. Can I get a good picture of it though? That won't work. But this guy will like take care of you, but will also give you children, you know? Chris Hemsworth. I'd say he's up there for sure. I mean, he's very easily attractive. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is definitely like a father figure for sure. I always liked how aggressive he was with Negan, so I'm willing to put him up there in top of A. He's got a weird shit. Is he coloring his hair? He's got to be coloring his hair. I mean, his beard is fucking dark gray, but his hair is brown. He's 100% coloring his hair. Can't tell who this is. Joey Engine. I don't know who the fuck this is. Joe Manganiello? He was in Magic Mike. He was in Magic Mike XXL. He did a few of the Sony Spider-Mans. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm gonna put it in who made a lot. This is Jake Gyllenhaal. Nice beard, I'd say. Nice beard. He was good in Jarhead. I feel like he did okay for the Spider-Man movie, but I mean, the writing for that one was not my favorite, so. But I'd say he was good in Jarhead. He was good in Zodiac as well, for sure. For sure. This is going to be so much weirder when I get to the female one, and I'm going to have to back up all my claims with how good they are as actresses. Not just, ooh, pretty girl. Jake Gyllenhaal, I'd be willing to put in S. I mean, he's objectively attractive with that beard. He's got a good beard. Good job taking care of it. Brad Pitt, I'd say throughout the years, has just like, I feel like any gay dude, like, Brad Pitt is probably the best one to like jerk off to. Because like you see Brad Pitt through like how long has he been acting? Like at least 20 years, right? He's been doing it since fucking Fight Club, man. Like you've seen Brad Pitt young and old, so You've seen him shaved head. You've seen him with a mustache. You've seen him, you know, blonde hair, brown hair. You know, done a lot of war movies too. It's not a lot. So yeah, I'd say Brad Pitt is definitely up there. I don't know who this is. Oh, if I extend the men one long enough, I don't have to do the woman this episode. I can tease it for next episode, or I can just just run through it visually attractive. You can learn my type very easily. Or do I just speed run? Maybe I speed run the rest of these. Jamie Foxx, I liked him. He was fairly good. Oh, I forget this actor's name. Jason Statham. He kind of weirds me out. Not gonna lie. This is, I don't know who this is. I recognize him. He kind of weirds me out. Carl Urban? This guy also weirds me out. Keanu Reeves, I mean, fucking Chad. Leonardo DiCaprio? I'm probably too old for him. I say being a 20-year-old. Liam O'Brien? Who? Matthew McConaughey? I mean, easily for sure, right? Matthew Mercer? Don't really know who that is. I'm blanking on so many of these names too, is my favorite part. I don't know who this is. I know who this is, I forget his name though. I'll put him in Omega Law though. Johnny Depp? Justice for Johnny? I mean, Johnny Depp may be young, I put him there. This is the dude who did Logan, I'm blanking on his name. I have to look it up. Hugh Jackman? I put him in like top of B maybe. He's in there with the Ben Affleck. I'm going 3 hours, my brain is getting scattered. Don't know who this is, This is the dude who did Ash from The Walking Dead. Not The Walking Dead, The Evil Dead. Is that The Evil Dead? I don't know. I'll put him in Humegalo. This is Henry Cavill. I mean, fucking Chad. Definitely gonna put him up there. The Witcher is fucking... Honestly, he's up there. This is Martin Freeman. Oh, you gotta have like a fucking... Almost like... Grandpa I'd like to fuck fetish at that point. I put him in B. He's alright. I'll put him in C. He's got good acting. I'll put him in B. I'm basically just going with the fucking at this point. I'm not going off acting. Who? This is Tobey Maguire. He's probably a C. Tom Cruise weirds me out. I don't know why. Tom Hiddleston, I mean, he's up there. I'd say he's objectively very attractive. I heard he's a fucking fantastic guy, too. Travis Willingham? No fucking clue. This is a dude who played the Chief, whose name I'm fucking blanking on. Oh, give me Casino Royale. Casino Royale. Mads Mikkelsen, fucking fantastic. He's a great actor. I'll put him in B, but I definitely wouldn't fuck him. He looks like he'd fuck you for sure, This is Woody Harrelson. He weirds me out for sure. I'd probably put it like this, yeah. And I don't know who this is. Oh, Ewan McGregor. I'd put him in B. Why not? Put him next to Mads Mikkelsen. Okay. Here's my downfall is when I do the women's actors. Okay. I forgot I had these ones. Okay. Alright, here we go. Zendaya? Sure. Oh, I'm gonna forget so many of these names. Rosario. Was she the chick who did Gamora? Or am I blank? No, I'm thinking of of a different lady. Guardians of the Galaxy cast. Thank God I'm not doing with. No, that's Zoe Saldana. Okay. What did she do? Oh, she was the Men in Black chick. That's what I'm confusing. Okay. She's not bad. I don't know who this is. Can I do a Who Megalo? Oh, oops. Got a row below. I'm not changing the color. I don't care at this point. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. This is Sandra Bullock. She's pretty hot. Rachel McAdams. Why not? Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Is this, oh, fuck. Angelina Jolie? Her eyes kind of weird me out. Not gonna lie. I get it, sure. Anne Hathaway, young, sure. Kat Dennings. I get it, sure. Selma Hayek. Sure, I get it. Scarlett Johansson, she's pretty. Is this Brie Larson? I can't tell with the angle. Don't copy the image link. Brie one crop. It is. I'd put her up there, sure. Is this Mila Kunis? I want to say it is. I might be wrong though. Maybe not. No, it's... Is it not Mila Kunis? She's attractive. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I feel like I recognize her, but I don't know what from. Don't know who this is. This is somebody who considers themselves fucking male now. This is no longer Ellen Page. This is now Elliot Page, who considers herself a he now. Ellen Page. Let's go Inception. Ellen Page. I'll go with okay. Amelia Clark is pretty hot. I'd be willing to put her like. You know, we'll swap a bit around here. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. No, this one's Zoe Saldana. I see. Put her at the top of I get it. Don't know who this is. This is the lady from Inception. Marion Cotillard played Mal. I get it. I get it. For sure. I recognize her, but I don't know. Oh, I don't know what she's from. There's Chevy in the background. I was gonna go off the back. I'll go Humigalo. Jennifer Lawrence. I'll just put her up there. Who is this? The fucking resolution is so small I can't tell. I'll just put in Humigalo. Is this? I want to say Kate Beckinsale. Yeah. Put her in sort of heck yes up there. This feels like 13 times weirder than than the male one. I don't know why. This is Kristen Stewart. Sure. Lena Headey. She actually looks fairly attractive in this one. This is the chick who was in Elementary, Lucy Liu. I put her in okay. She's I don't know. She kind of weirds me out. I don't know why. She gives me weird vibes. Naomi Scott, Aladdin. What the fuck? What else did Naomi Scott? I feel like I recognize her. Naomi Scott. She did the newer Aladdin. She's in The Martian. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Sure. I'll put her in. I get it. Sure. Natalie Emmanuel. Sure. Yes, yes, please. Elizabeth Olsen. She seems a little old to me. I'll put her in I Get It. I'll go off the pictures here. This is Kate Mara. Sure. I put Kate Mara there, sure. I don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. This is the mom from Spider-Man. What's her name? Oh, Spider-Man Homecoming cast. Marissa Tomei? Yeah. I'd see okay here. It's not really my cup of tea. Rachel Weisz? What did she do? My brain has been fucking shot. I'm still thinking of all the hot men that I have to read. And The Mummy? I don't recognize anything that she's done. I haven't seen any of this. Okay. She's not bad. She almost reminds me of, oh, what's his face? Bo Miles, his wife? I don't know why. I don't know why that's coming to mind now. I don't know who this is. This lady looks attractive. I don't know who she is, but give me a yes. Don't know who this is. Oh no, I put her in, I put her like an okay there. This one, Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder's a little old for me. I'll probably tap out. Actually, I'll probably put Elliot Page there because I feel like at this point it's a no-go for me. I don't know who this is. This is Square Thumb A2X. I don't know who. Once again, I'm lost. This lady weirds me out, so I'm actually going to put her in This is Valkyrie, this Tessa Thompson, from who played Valkyrie in Thor. I get it. It's not really my cup of tea. I'm willing to move Zendaya up there. She's roughly the same age. Margot Robbie, you definitely got to put up there. This is Florence. How do you say her last name? Pugh? Pug? P-U-G-H?
Forward once you know, as in Michelle Pugh, for example.
Pugh. Okay, got it. She's not really my cup of tea. I'm not gonna lie. She seems like she's got. I don't know. There's a lot going on there that I'm not really a fan of. And then this is Megan Fox, so I might as well put it up there. You know what? We'll go a little bit over time. Can you see my type? Question mark. It's up to you. Okay, we gotta put. Oh, not Game of Thrones character. I'm gonna be mainly going off this one for writing. I mean, some of the hot ladies. Are you kidding me? You gotta fucking. I almost put Lady Olenna in there. You gotta, like, some of these are just like you pay attention to the scene because you see pretty lady on the screen, right? I'm even willing to put fucking Rose Leslie's character up there. Let's see what the Amelia Clark. This is Brienne of Tarth. Brienne of Tarth, I'll put in C. Maybe I'm still horny from the last one. Bronn, also great. Should I actually sort these in any way? I mean, Natalie Dormer, are you kidding me? I feel like I'm almost want to do it like this. That makes sense. We'll pull all the women and then all the men after that. The Mountain, I love this. No, I'll put him in A. He got kind of weird some of the later scenes. Ser Jorah Mormont, great. Tormund, great. Tyrion, great. Littlefinger, honestly, also great. Loved his character. Arya Stark, I'd say was pretty B. She fucking fell off. Oh my god, her fucking character was so shit late. Bran was terrible. Joffrey was fantastic. The guy who played Joffrey was just absolutely fantastic. He was so easily hateable. It was such a good character. You wanted him dead. When you saw him die, you're like, fuck that little shit. He's gone. Thank God. But it's also like, that's creating a big political conflict after that. So, this is Euron Greyjoy. Fucking dark dog shit character. So terribly done. Hodor was great. Jon Snow, I'll put him in B because he got fucking terrible writing later on. Actually, I'm willing to put, literally, Amelia Clark is literally only this, like, is in third place because of where her fucking writing went, and just like the last few episodes, even the last couple seasons, we're like, what the fuck is this character doing? But you see her breasts in the first episode, so you get a really strong bias. Ned Stark, Sean Bean, he was a great character. This is the guy who was Ronin for 9 seasons. Gendry. He was okay. I mean, his character didn't do much. I'd be willing to put him top of B. This is Sam's basically girlfriend. I mean, her character wasn't great. Jaime Lannister. I'm willing to put Jaime Lannister in A. He fell off in the last couple episodes, in the last like season. Before that, he was a fucking really dynamic, fantastic character. You know what? What if I assume I'm only going up to season 6? If we just don't count season 7 and 8, I'm willing to do that. I'm 100% willing to do that. Season 7s and 8 didn't fucking exist. Except that Baylor blew up. That might have been season 5. Well, after that, it was kind of all downhill, but season 7 and 8 didn't exist. This is Jorah Mormont. This character was okay. This is the kid who's played a young boy in every fucking movie ever. I don't remember his character very much. I think he was helping Bran. I hated this fucking character. This guy was terrible. He was fucking such a weird character. It's kind of funny watching him blow up. Khal Drogo. Pretty fucking hot. The eye shadow weirds me out though. I'm not willing to put him in A. Stannis Baratheon. Stannis was fucking Giga Chad in terms of his personality, so I'm willing to put him top of A. Catelyn Stark, I'll put her in B. Lady Olenna was fantastic. Always very well spoken. Fucking Ramsay Bolton, I'm willing to put Ramsay Bolton in S. Very, very well written antagonist. Very easily annoying. This is Renly Baratheon. Gotta continue my like getting cancelled I hate gays arc, so we're gonna put him in T. Renly Baratheon, I don't really remember much of his character. Literally the only part I remember about his character is that he's gay. Oh my god. I'll put him near the top of C. Robb Stark, Giga Chad, fantastic. I'll put him top of B with Catelyn, honestly. Robert Baratheon, also fantastic character. Go get the breastplate stretcher is a great scene. Sam Tarly. He was a good sidekick, I'd say. I'm willing to put him in A. This chick who I think was helping Bran. Season 1, Shah. I don't remember this character's name at all. Was she fucking what's his face? The other Greyjoy? Theon? I thought she was. I'll put her in D. This is Robb Stark's wife, Lisa. Very pretty lady. I'm gonna put her like... Oh, sorry, Lady Olenna's gotta get moved up here. Hodor's gotta get moved down. Mountain's gotta get moved down. I'm gonna put her like there. Maybe even leave the mountain where he is. Okay, this is literally the Iron Throne. This isn't a character. Jack and Hagar? Who played Jack and Hagar? Jack and Hagar. Tom Liskolcha. Oh, he was the fucking guard in Stranger Things. That's how I recognize him. Okay. Jack and Hagar. I'd say so. Was a fairly good character. I'm willing to put him above the mountain there. Sure. The Hound. Oh, the Hound was a fantastic character. I'm willing to put him all the way up in S there. I loved how he was written. He was great. Theon Greyjoy, his whole Reek arc was just fucking weird, man. It's just fucking weird. And then he kills himself in season... Okay, we're not going to talk about season 8. The whole Reek thing was really fucking weird. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Tywin Lannister? Oof. 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 Okay, we gotta move some of these around here. So many of these strong male characters are great. Varys, I'm willing to put him top of 8, next to Lady Olenna there. That seems right. And this is Viserys, Daenerys' brother. I'll put him in D. Actually, I'll put him in C. I'll put him in B. His death was pretty fucking good. A crown for a king. Oof. It's fantastic. Well, that'll be the tier list. A little bit biased, but that's no doubt. Hope you enjoyed. 3 hours, 12 minutes. And I'll see you next week, where maybe we'll play Dead by Daylight. Maybe we'll do tier lists. Tier lists are kind of pog. Maybe I'll do Sporkle. Maybe I'll forget about everything that I've done in this episode, so you just won't even remember. Alright, well, that'll be all. See you next week, guys. It's been Michael, guys. Guys? Can I say guys more? Later.